Mic test, mic test. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. I hope we're all having a wonderful day today. I hope we're all having a nice 4th of July. Hope we're all relaxing, being chill, not worrying about anything. Hope we're all ready to have a boatload of fun in Celceta with Adol today. Hope we are all looking forward to it just as much as I am, because I've been itching to get back into it. I've been waiting, I've been licking my chops, been so ready, because the last time I played it was last Monday, because I didn't stream on Friday. So, let's get back into it. I'm glad I was smart enough to leave myself in a good place. Okay, so that's that. Okay. So
leave it to me.
Yeah, that's that.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think it's okay. I'm just trying to remember all the controls. Well, also, yeah. So I was smart enough to Oh. Okay, so left is. So left thumbstick is lock on, so that's good.
Don't let him hit you.
Let's zoom. I like how there's red indicating, like, yeah, this is as far as we will allow you to zoom out. Okay, and it's left. Okay, and that's block. Okay, so I'm back into it, and this is dodge. Okay. yeah, I'm glad I was smart enough to leave myself in the area that I was going to be having to go. That way I wouldn't have to remember anything. Because I would say that's probably one of like the biggest failings that you can probably, not, I don't want to say failings, but one of the biggest mistakes you might be able to make as a streamer, where it's like, oh yeah, no, I'm planning on streaming XYZ game, but if it's not highly regular, like day to day, then you're likely to forget something. And that something tends to be where you were. Like, I just had to relearn the controls. And that alone is already something where it's like, yeah, if I was playing it every day, it wouldn't be a thing. But forgetting where you need to go for the story is also pretty imperative to not do. Because like, you don't want to forget the story. You don't want to forget where you're going. So last time we did like the forest like area with Karna. And basically, her brother was mind-controlled, or like basically a bunch of the villagers were like mind-controlled with some masks and other things, and then invaded the village, and we went and got them back, basically, and de-mind-controlled them, except for the brother who was still under the influence of like the witch. And yeah, so de-minded, yeah, de-minded. Yeah, so, and apparently he's like a super awesome swordsman, great at whatever he did, and decided, you know what, I'm just gonna let my twin sister keep her ego not absolutely demolished by hiding the fact that I am better than everyone at sword play, even though I have barely tried. Not twins, she is older. I thought she said her twin brother. I thought that was the thing. Like, I thought she was the older twin of the twin brothers. Or of the twin siblings. But how are you doing, Fontaine? I hope you're doing well. This place is even more amazing up close than it was from the plateau. Fact checking. Same goes for Komodo. Seriously, can't imagine seeing anything like this outside the Great Forest. I think we can safely assume this river's the one we heard about. Hey, you two! Don't just stand there, you'll lure the monsters. Come into the village where it's safe. Wait, you're... Oh, this is not good! Okay, so Adol did something else here. Not surprising. Adol, I'm getting a real case of deja vu here. Oh, great. Hey, you with the red hair, you got some nerve showing your face here again. It's your fault we can't fish anymore! Don't you dare think we'll let you get away with it either! This village could be on its last legs thanks to you! Figured. Come on, Adol, hurry and remember whatever it is you screwed up. I have no idea. I might have a very faint idea. I have no idea. I had a feeling you'd say that. Oh well. No point crying over spilled memories. Let's just get this over with. Okay, so the other one was villages being taken. This one is village can't do its livelihood. Selray village. Okay, so that's interesting. So something's messing with all the fish, or the water quality, or something. I don't know. Yeah, already jailed. How many times do I have to tell you he doesn't remember anything? Okay, you're right. Never understood the effectiveness of calling one twin older when it's within minutes, but I mean, it's one of those things where it's it probably only matters to the twins themselves, right? Where it's like, I'm the older one, and it's like, dude, you're older by 5 seconds. I should have told you. Mom should have just popped one of you out at the same time and had a C-section at the other. That way you're the same exact age. Told her you should have done that, so this conversation couldn't have happened. She was like, oh no, I don't want to be cut open, which is, you know what, fair enough point. It's not fun to be cut open. But however, would have been an interesting tale to say we're the same age. Can you prove that? Well, no, but it's his memories, so how the fuck would I prove it?
then this conversation is over.
Speak for yourself. Wait, what?
You're gonna get me in trouble if you keep yammering on, so stay in there and shut up!
Sorry, I've been playing weird VNs. What? Weird VNs? No. VNs are like some of the most normal of games and storytelling. Come on, adult. This is your doing, apparently. Say something, damn it! What did I do exactly? Don't you know who I am? What did I do exactly? Lots of VNs. Yeah, I saw a lot of those on Twitter. Like a lot of them being localized. Still have never really played any, but I imagine they are good, if not very anime. Maybe one day I'll play the Fate series.
Stop playing innocent! No one from this village would do such a thing, so it has to be you!
Such a thing being...
Don't play dumb! You know exactly what you did! You poisoned the river!
No okay, way. So the river, the water quality is bad, okay. What the? That's terrible!
And not just once, but many times over, each time killing more and more fish!
And my voice, yeah, right. I see. Naturally, Adel is the #1 suspect, being the only outsider you've seen ever, I guess.
You poisoned my voice!
This is just like what happened in Komodo. So, did anyone actually witness Adel poisoning the river?
This whole village's survival depends on our ability to fish! Everyone here knows that, so why would any of us do such a horrible thing?
Okay, calm down. Sheesh. Checked the whole area thoroughly, right?
Of course we did! We went out on the Spartas and searched every last bend!
What's a Sparta?
They're the sacred beasts that we've raised in this village! We can't fish without them, because boats apparently don't exist. But enough with the chatter! For the last time, be quiet! I don't have to explain any of this to you! Until we figure out what to do with you, you will remain here, and you will remain silent!
Sacred beasts, huh? Remember anything about them at all? I wrote on one. Tokyo Necro, Chaos, Head Noah, and Gory Screaming Show. Not super gory, but about a psycho god clown named Gory Screaming. Okay. Fun. Adol had a slight headache and was feeling mildly dizzy. Oh my god, there's a memory in here. How convenient! When I heard of someone crossing the river, I had expected a well-built adult warrior. I had not expected a delicately built young man, younger even than I. Regardless.
I honor the skill and courage you've displayed by crossing the territory of the beasts.
Hello there, Reen Schwarzer.
My name is Ozma.
Yeah, Reen Schwarzer.
My tribe is responsible for rearing the sacred beasts known as Spardas, and I currently serve as Selray's leader.
Sup? I want to know more about the Spartas. Are you a bit young to be? I want to know more about the Spartas. You seem to be a very inquisitive person. I can see why fishermen were coerced into bringing you here. Is everyone from the outside like that? Since you are here, if you wish to know more about life in this village, I will gladly tell you of the sacred beasts. We keep the Spartas in the building to the west of here. Come with me and I will show them to you. Okay, so it can't really do anything. Dude. See, I'm wondering if it's supposed to be assumed that there's a wall here, or if this just straight up is like an overhang that you could just jump from up here all the way down. Because I don't mind that idea, right? Where it's like, you know what, fuck the stairs today. I'm just gonna jump down a level. To the west of here. So, over here, I presume? Do you not want to see the Spartas? They are kept in the western building. Let's go before it gets dark. This guy, very, very yellow. Like, oh, so yeah, he is very bright on the screen. Oh, look at those things. Oh, look at those things. Those are big. The small one's cute. This is the building where we raise the Spartas. The livelihoods of everyone in this village are sustained by fishing. However, the rapids swirl perilously, and the river has many different depths along its course. Given those conditions, can you imagine what it would be like to fish on a boat? Okay, fair enough. Has it ever occurred to you you might just could use a fishing rod from, like, your docks? Maybe. You wouldn't be able to catch anything. The boat would be smashed to pieces. Not quite, but you would be swept along with the current and pulled toward the center of the forest. You have a distant look in your eyes. Is everything alright? At any rate, this is why the Spardas are useful here, as they can freely swim in the rapids. The fishermen of Celceta fish while riding these creatures. Without the Spardas, we would not be able to survive in this environment. They are the beasts granted to us through divine providence to enable our survival. Thus, we call them sacred beasts. But I must be boring you with this endless history. Why talk about them when they're right here to be met? Yeah, you'd probably be a good steak. Take a closer look. Their limbs and tail allow them to swim freely through even the most turbulent of rapids. And the protuberances along their body, particularly on the head, provide the ideal body for treading water at high speeds. And they are considered the weakest point of the Breath of the Wild, at all? Yeah, right? Those blades on their head, in fact, are the origin of the name Sparda, which is an old term for the edge of a sword. Yeah, so, okay, they got webbed feet. Webbed, like, bird feet kind of looking things. While they are technically beasts, Spardas are docile and intelligent. They obey the orders of the villagers with little resistance and rarely act violently. We attach saddles and stirrups to them so the fishermen can climb on top. That is an infant Sparda. So cute. Spardas develop very quickly, so it will not stay that way for long. It will soon become much larger. Spardas originate from upstream. We bring them here when they are infants and raise them in this village. Okay, so none have ever been. This building is the only place in Celceta where the Spardas are raised. The reason for this is that I am forbidden from telling the other villagers how to rear and care for them. Why? Because that is the law of my tribe, and I am now the last remaining member of that tribe. See, it seems rather poor planning to have the knowledge and ability to rear the things that the entire village's livelihoods remain with one person at this point. Right? Like, fine, that's just his tribe. But if his tribe was plentiful, right? There were many people, at least 4 or 5. Okay. But if it's now just him, and he does not have any children, and he's the only one that knows how, that seems to be the main issue to me. Right? Like, what happens if he just gets sick and dies and doesn't have any kids? Oh, the village is dead now because no one knows how to fucking tame and rear the sacred beasts needed to exist here. Great. Fantastic planning, everybody. Round of applause. So, has your curiosity about the Spardas been sated now? It is late. I think that is enough for one day. I want to ride one. I want to care for one. I want to ride one. I have no objections to that. It is unique to suggest something like that without a second thought. You will likely feel sick at first, though I somehow doubt that will discourage you. I mean, Adol has been in so many shipwrecks, his sense of balance is probably insanely high. This is nothing to him. But man, his boots and pants are gonna get so wet. I had no idea you would be such a natural at this, Adol. But I feel I should probably warn you of one thing. Take a look at the opposite shore. The currents become significantly faster as one approaches, even on a Sparda. It is not possible to cross the river completely. I would urge you not to get too close. So how do you cross over there?
No.
No one knows. No one has ever been able to cross the river safely to find out. We refer to the area on the opposite shore as the Primeval Lands. It is said that the Spartas which now live here originated from those lands. The Spartas are sacred beasts, bestowed upon this world by God. Some believe God resides in the Primeval Lands even now, but since we are unable to confirm, none can say with certainty. So, there is just this area in this place that has a really large, fast-moving river that no one has ever gone across. No one has ever been, like... Where on the continent is this area? Like, is that on the... Because, right, this is Celceta, right? I'm actually going to check the thing that you posted. And yeah, last time. Right, where the hell is Celceta? Right? It's here. Right, so, like... Yeah, it's Spain. So, there's no way that no one has never been on the other side of this river. Because you either come at it from the top, from the ocean, or you can just come at it from one of the other sides inland, like over this mountain range, or from Gilead. Or Gilead, or like around Promaloc. Yeah. So I guess just none of the villagers have done it. Of course, I guess... Right, we're surveying the entire forest, and presumably the other side of this big river is more forest. So, maybe that's why? But Britain doesn't have a navy in this land, and the French doesn't care. Yes, this is so weird, right? Where it's like... Or like, one could believe that in Europe and fake Europe, like, the entire place would have been surveyed really quick before exploring anywhere else. Hispania might have been explored, but they haven't shared with Rome. Ah, okay. Some believe God resides in the Primeval Lands even now, but since we are unable to confirm, none can say with certainty. God! Am I gonna go meet my winged babes over there? No, they don't have wings anymore. So you met some guy called Ozma here, huh? Well, you really don't seem like the river poisoning type to me. It's totally possible you let yourself get dragged into something and wound up unwittingly taking part in this mess. Either way, looks like we need to meet this Ozma person and see what he has to say. Hey, let me go see the blonde kid. And I'll knock on the door.
Again? What is it this time?
I want to see Ozma.
Are you for real? Do you honestly not understand your position right now? Ozma's in the middle of a meeting wherein he will determine what's to be done with you. And even if that weren't the case, he's an essential figure in our village. A brilliant leader, particularly considering his age.
Heard Osborne for some reason. Bison, be prepared for new emotes. Yo! Yeah, baby! Hey, yo, baby! New emotes! Yeah, you know what? I'll say this right now. I have commissioned emotes already, some new emotes. I commissioned them back in April, and it's just been taking some time. So, new emotes are on the way. I was talking to Rias, one of the other mods, earlier today on Discord, just talking about, like, my initial plan had been to, like, kind of stealth commission them, and then, like, just stealth the release and be like, hey, look, they got them. Like, I wasn't just, like, leading you along. But it's been so long at this point that I feel like I should probably say, yes, I have commissioned them. They are in the works. I'm not just leaving everyone hanging. Oh, we live in different art worlds. Yeah, you commission a lot of emotes, dude. Me, it's just one of those things where I just don't think to do. I don't have good artistic ideas in my head. Angel draws art really bad. Okay. Yeah, it's just yeah, it's just one of those things. Don't need good ideas. I like to have good ideas though. It make like, I don't have very good art ideas, but when I am able to clearly express what I want, then it makes me feel like, oh yeah, at least I'm helping the creative process a little bit. But yeah.
We would never allow him to meet with the likes of you. What? What are you? That's really not a good idea.
What's happening out there? Yo, what's up? We meet again, Adol. Oh my god, it's Ozma. I've been informed of the situation.
No way.
So you were worried about Adol and came to see him, huh? That'd be an awful big help right now. You're gonna convince everyone that Adol here doesn't remember anything and didn't do anything wrong, right? My flow list is this. Look at other emotes. Think, do I have that emote or something similar? Then, do I think it would be good in my style? Ah, okay. You know, that's fair. Adol, is this man your friend? He's a great friend.
I see.
Really? You ought to choose your friends more carefully, then. Hey, what the hell, man? I'm right here! You said your name was Durin. You need to think your position through a bit more carefully. Let's assume that Adol did indeed lose his memories. How does that fact prove his innocence in this matter? Such reasoning will not persuade a soul. Certainly not mine. Well, yeah, I can't really argue with that. Does that mean you suspect Adol too? I still am uncertain what to believe, so I came to speak with Adol directly. Adol, I have a proposal for you. If you are truly innocent of this crime, that would mean the real culprit must still be out there. If you can find the real culprit, then, and only then, will I trust your innocence. Will you agree to this arrangement? I will.
I see.
Very well. There is no time to waste. Then I will tell the villagers to cooperate with your investigation. Investigation? What are we supposed to do exactly? Naturally, you will be allowed to walk around the village. I will accompany you. I feel like that B. I feel like it will be. I think it's supposed to be I will be accompanying you, or I will accompany you. The B right there is weird. Now, Phoenix, right? This shit, we guilty until we find the criminal? Yeah, right. Exact opposite of innocent until proven guilty. It's like, no, like, basically everyone assumes you're guilty. You gotta prove your innocence. I will accompany you to supervise your actions. That way you will be able to conduct your investigation without worrying the villagers. Hey, works for me. Are you sure it's alright to lead around suspected criminals when you're the guy in charge? People might think you're on our side or something.
No.
I do not take sides. Proving a suspect's innocence or guilt is one of my duties as village leader, and the first step toward ending this. I do what is best for Selray. I can see why they look up to you here. Thank you, Ozma. I swear I'll prove my innocence. Good. We must do something to resolve this situation. Anything. Yeah, so we're poisoning the river. I imagine that's not good for the Spartas, either. As promised, I have explained the situation to all of the villagers, and I have asked them to cooperate with your investigation, so do speak your mind on any questions you may have. That makes me nervous, seeing as we haven't proven our innocence yet. Okay, let's go see if we can find any clues. Okay, so he hasn't joined the party, he's just with us. Oh, okay, so there is just water I can just freely swim in around here. Neat. Okay. Well, do my survey of the outer perimeter. Boom, open up what seems to look kind of like a church, or it's a forge, I guess?
Hello, it's great to see you. I didn't think you'd come back here.
Nice to meet you. Hajime Mashite.
Oh no, the pleasure's all mine. My name's Gossip, and... Wait, I'll introduce myself when we've met before. You're joking, right? You couldn't have forgotten me, could you?
Actually, yeah, he forgot you. For sure. Adol and Durin explained the situation to Gazak.
You lost your memories? I see. That's terrible.
Huh? You're a lot more understanding than the other villagers.
Well, Adol and I became good friends when he last stopped by. I can't believe people suspect you poisoned the river. I know you'd never do such a thing. I wish there was something I could do to help. I've spent so much of my time in the forest lately, I doubt anyone's going to believe any defense I could put together.
In the forest? What are you doing there? One of Gazik's interests is exploring old ruins.
Yep. I lived in the forest all by my lonesome until a few decades ago. Got pretty used to it, really.
You're kidding. Man, you must be pretty tough to have survived in a place like that for so long.
But of course. That's why people call me Gazak the Strong. Oh, but don't let me hold you up. Looks like you've got more important things to do than to stand around and chit-chat.
I apologize for taking your time as well. Come on, let's get back to asking around.
Gazak.
I'll be here once. It's much worrying about them. What is the clackin'? What be clackin', my guys? Hey, Vsauce here. What's clackin'? What's crack-a-lackin'? Oh, what's crack-a-lackin' from? Oh, it's from something and I can't remember. Oh, it's Marty the Zebra from Madagascar, isn't it? God, I used to live in the forest all on his own, but then he said it was before I was born, so that's all I know. If we can't get any fish to eat, then I'll have to... No, what am I thinking? You have to eat the pickguard! Oh no! Whatever shall you do? Doc. We can't fish through the poison in the river. Our means to survive is to scavenge the forest for alternative food sources. Compared to fishing, hunting, and gathering in the forest is a most difficult task. When times like this, we need to pull together as a village and do what we can. Okay, so I can buy potions and other stuff. Madagascar? Yeah. It was crack-a-lackin', everybody. Okay, so... upgrading at this point probably wouldn't be the smartest thing, because I'm only getting a +4 to damage. And it probably is not worth the, probably not worth the, whatchamacallit? The money. That's it. Oh, why was the blacksmith sound going in the other guy's house? Reinforcing Celceta. The blacksmith in Celceta allows you to reinforce weapons and armor using beast and plant materials, as well as other reinforced weapons and armor. A single beast or plant material can raise multiple statistics, e.g. a frog extract increases both poison and burning. Interesting. Okay, so the blacksmith in regular town uses minerals and stuff to do it. This guy uses plants and beast stuff. You really don't look like the kind of guy who'd poison a river. I'll just have to wait for you to prove your innocence, I guess. Don't let us down, okay? Reinforce are fine. Okay, so reinforce. Okay, so you do a normal... Yeah, so you use the mineral one. And do I talk to you? Get out of my way, I'm busy. You want to order anything? Tell Siri. Okay, so no, okay. Interesting. Fine. Silver. I mean, honestly, I should probably make some ingots. Yeah, you know what? I'll make 10 silver. 6 of that. That way I have 10 of both kinds of ingots. Maybe a couple of those. Don't want to do all of them. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm really going to be using these, but I figure at some point there'll probably be like a quest or two where it's like, oh, give me. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I want it. Bitch, gimme. Please. Also, refining them just makes them more worth it. Although, I'm not sure if the end result is worth the cost of the other things. Okay. So we got that. Looks like Sirius hard work again today. But that damn Hakan keeps getting in my way so I can't stare at her. Dude, come on. It's weird. The adults shall say we're not allowed to play in the water for a while. I'm so bored. Bust open this door. You really don't look like the kind of person who poisoned the river, but I suppose I'll have to see how your investigation goes. Thanks. God, the freaking blacksmith is so loud, everyone can hear him. It's like the town's own goddamn, like, freaking alarm clock. I heard you're trying to find the one who poisoned the river. I don't want to believe you did it, and Cecily doesn't either, so I hope you can find the real criminal. Oh, at all. Good luck with your investigation. I refuse to believe anyone with whom Ozma developed such kinship could ever think of poisoning our river. So I believe in you, Adol. I know you didn't do it. Thanks. Much appreciated. It's funny, because it's literally like, everyone I've talked to is like, yo, I don't believe you're the kind of person to do it. So why the hell was I detained? Ozma, you're wasting your time. You think they're going to be able to prove their innocence? That redhead there is the culprit. Nothing will change that. Do you have any evidence to back that claim, Varl? Of course. The poison came from upstream, right? And upstream is the dwelling of the Spartans. Oh, so the sacred beasts live upstream? How does that prove Adol's the culprit? Guess no one from this village would dare go upstream and approach the sacred beast's dwelling. Unless they were one of Ozma's tribesmen, anyway. There's only one of those left, and it's Ozma himself. So the one who could have gone upstream to poison the river from there would be an outsider. And those are in pretty short supply. So you've got on me? Ozma could be the culprit, too. Of course you're playing innocent. It's pretty much all you've got left. Actually, there's plenty more evidence than just that. You're asking about the Sacred Beast dwelling, you know? Yeah, he's just like that. There's something new and exciting to explore. He wants to explore it. It's in his nature. Say what you want. He still did it. Don't you have any shame at all? You could spare yourself a lot of embarrassment if you just confess. I've said all I want to say. I don't have to talk to you any longer. Go away and never return! Man, Adol, you really don't seem to be popular around here. He actually kind of does. Guess you do stick your nose in everybody's business, though, so it's not really any surprise. Okay, just go along the outer edge to get as much of the map as possible. See, once again, I don't know if because as far as I understand, it's like the instance or like village maps don't contribute to the world map percentage. Sup? God, cute. I feel like that's something that you would see like plushes of. What the hell was that? Oh, was that just like the super move charging up?
The river dyed crimson, a horrifying sight.
The river dyed crimson? Take it you're not talking about the setting sun or anything like that, are ya?
The color of blood is the color of death. Yet no one was hurt. Our only salvation.
So that means the poison was red. Can't imagine how much you'd need to dye a whole river, though.
It lasted mere moments, but the river was stained red as far as the eye could see. The source was upstream. All that remained were the corpses of the fish. We know not when the river will be pure once again, thus the men cannot fish.
That does sound pretty tough. Are the fishermen okay? The ones who were put out in the water when the poison first showed up? Red circle. Good emote. Fortunately, they noticed quickly. There were no casualties. Several fishermen who had come into contact with the substance did fall ill, but all of them have made a full recovery since.
Our only salvation. The spotters were uninjured, too.
Large amount of poison coming from upstream. We might be dealing with a bigger disaster than I thought. It's a lot of poison, as they said. Did I ever tell you my favorite emote? Maybe, maybe not. Not exactly sure. It's the weird buff Pikachu one. You intend to find the real culprits? That's the best emote name ever. Diamond shape with a dot inside. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Although I consider that more of a just square on its corner with a dot inside.
Investigate for as long as you'd like, but if you can't find another culprit, you'd best be prepared for the consequences.
The frog seems to be afraid to go back into the water. Can't say I blame him. I mean, there's always a chance someone might poison it again. That's all a geometric diamond is, though. You know what? That's true. It's very true. Heard you're investigating the poisoning of the river. Well, try not to cause too much trouble when you're doing it. Especially you with the red hair. Most people here still suspect you, myself included. So if you want to so much as look at one of us funny, we're not going to show you any mercy. You got that? See, I thought a rhombus was on its side was a diamond. If it was a different, it would be a rhombus, or a kite, or a trapezoid, or a rectangle, or a other quadrilateral. Gotta love them quadrilaterals. Quadrilaterals. I love them quadrilaterals. So many quadrilaterals. It's so boring when we can't go out and fish.
All you do is grumble about not being able to go fishing. If you got time to grumble, spend it sorting out what I'm going to eat next.
What about Cub? What am I supposed to do? How long's it been since the poison first appeared in the river anyway? Oh, it's you.
I see you're still investigating the poisoning with Ozma. Well, go on, Reynold. Answer the question.
Right. Poison first appeared in the river about 10 days ago, I think. 10 days. Well, a while ago then.
Is that all you have to say?
What?
You're missing the most important detail. It happened immediately after this red-headed swordsman left the village.
But... really?
And he disappeared without telling anyone where he was going or even telling anyone that he was leaving. How can we not suspect him? There's a amount of evidence implicating him in this.
Gotta admit, see your point. Still, the evidence against Adol is purely circumstantial. We cannot prove his guilt any more than his innocence. We must continue our investigation. I think we've got enough information to start with, at least. Let's go through what we know and see if we can sort it out, okay? First, let's see. When did the villagers first noticed the poison? Where I left? After I left. After. Happened after I left. Yeah. Noticed it just after you left Celceta. And that's why you're getting blamed for it. Next question is, how did they notice it? Foul odor, the river was dyed red. Yeah. Seems whoever was in there colored the water red. Must have been a hell of a thing to see. Where did the poison originate from? Upstream. Yeah, that's right. If it came from upstream, it must have come from somewhere outside of Celceta. Alright, Adol. You add all that together, who stands out as the most likely culprit? It was me! Had to be! There's someone from the village? It wasn't a person at all. What leads you to that conclusion? Makes sense when you think about it. You need a whole lot of poison to dye an entire river red. If it came from upstream, that would mean someone poured it into the river from somewhere outside the village. No way anyone can lug that much poison through monster-infested woodlands. Not on their own, like Adol would have been. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible to poison the river from upstream, but to dye the whole river red? Not likely. Does seem rather implausible. So your conclusion, then, is that the culprit may be a natural occurrence or a creature. Adol, and you said your name was Durin, right? Yes? Could I ask you to come with me? Oh yeah! We're all riding the fish horses. Plus 2 JP, journey points. Yeah, right? Or explore or adventurer points, if we want to keep the AP. Ugh, I feel sick. Adol, I can't believe you're okay with all this thrashing. Is that a bird? Lucky thing up there all graceful, we're stuck down here in these things. It's an ornithopter! Dude, best card in Magic the Gathering, Ornithopter. I think it's 0/1, 0/2 flying. Costs 0 mana to summon, usually. Ah, damn, we can have ZP for our Zemuria person. Yeah, plus 1 ZP. Ah, crap. Is that? It's quite a contrast. Poison? Sure looks that way. Looks just like what they described in Sarai. Isn't it harmful to the Spartas?
Okay.
They should be far enough. That all? I feel I must apologize to you. What? Why now? You don't need to apologize. You are a very forgiving person, that all. And you do not ask uncomfortable questions of others. But you deserve to hear the truth. I know the culprit that poisoned the river. Huh? Really? So why'd you keep quiet about it all this time? That reason hardly makes up for all that you have been through. As you suspect, the poison was not put into the river by a human. Rather, it was the Spartans themselves who befouled the river. What? For upstream lies a Sparta breeding ground. I am almost certain that they are responsible for this incident.
Hold on.
Hold on, aren't the Spartas sacred beasts? What kind of sacred beast goes around poisoning rivers? The Spartans raised in Celceta are not able to do so. Wild Spartans, however, are known to secrete a poisonous substance when they become excited or scared. Seriously? Do the villagers know about this? No. Villagers have no idea. The people of my tribe have raised Spartans for ages, all the while obeying the ancient laws pertaining to them. And those laws forbid us from telling others the secrets of the Sparta. This includes the fact that wild Spartans bear poison. So your reason for bringing us all the way out here was to keep anyone else from hearing you? Does that mean something like this has happened before?
No.
As far as I'm aware, this quantity of poison has never been found in the river prior to now. Those not of my tribe are forbidden to approach the wild Spartans' breeding ground, and have been for as long as I know. I was told that this was to avoid angering them, but of course, protecting their secrets was also of the utmost concern. Let's go upstream. We gotta check. Because chances are it's the bad people that scared them or made them all fucking antsy and poisony. Wait a second, Adol. You know what this means, right? We're not allowed in the Spartans' breeding ground. Which means we just have to leave this to Ozma while we go back to the village and relax. Actually, well, I realize it is quite brazen of me to ask for a favor after causing you so much trouble. I would be most appreciative if the two of you would come with me. Why?
Delicious, delicious water, everybody.
Remember to hydrate. Right, so, can you remind us where we're going? As you wish. The wild Sparta breeding ground is situated south of Celceta. On that drawing you call a map, it would be about... Okay, it seems... Okay. How have these people never heard of a map before? Like... Surely they've at least made a small map, right? Like, maps can't be completely new to them. Is cartography a new invention in this world? It would be about... Okay, I've already been there. Here, I believe. As long as we follow the river south, we'll be there in no time. Doesn't seem too far from here. I read this as an insult. Or, on this drawing you call a map. Yeah, like, sure, you call that a map. Our map's much better. Indeed. The entrance is situated near a waterfall basin. It is difficult to miss. I've told the villagers that we are continuing the investigation. Make sure you are properly equipped for the perils that await before leaving the village. Alright then, let's do this! Ozma joined the party. So, I guess the game expects you to go to the river first, based on the tutorial based on the tutorial of having multi-characters, having Ozma in it. Yeah, the tutorial has Ozma in it instead of Karna. Also, if your road consists of one town and a river, why bother? That's really needed if you travel. You know what? Fair enough. I would have expected, you know, we presumed that they traded with the forest town, the tree town. So, I mean, under those circumstances, would they not need a map to be able to reliably get to and from said town? Especially given that they have to go through a forest labyrinth to get there? Okay. So you got Azure Pain Dix. Scale Mail. You know what? I'm gonna give that to you, because you're pretty cool. Maybe just like how people just used to memorize things. Maybe just learn the path. Maybe. I mean, also, it's not too bad. It's just like always go down. So, I mean, yeah. Let's just give you strength up and HP up. You know, that's fine. Okay, so over there. Okay, so he is our Pierce.
Leave it to me.
Take care if you're going out, Osmo. We're always here if you need us. Okay.
My turn. Leave it to me.
Gotta get this other memory.
Oh, what am I gonna remember?
Oh, more Sparta stuff. You truly are an unusual visitor. You appear to have even more interest in the primeval lands than the people of this village do. Though I suppose that inquisitiveness is what allowed you to come this far into the forest to begin with. Perhaps you might actually be able to reach it one day. Not all. Such a time should come. No. Suppose that's too much hope for.
No.
My apologies, at all. Please forget I said anything. We should be returning to the village now. It seems my people wish to hold a welcoming party for you, and I would not want to be the one responsible for our guest of honor showing up late. Okay. Yo. Everyone welcomes Adol. Probably had a fucking wild orgy or something, I don't know. Is it canon that Adol is a virgin?
My turn. All right. Understood.
We got some stabby stabs.
My turn. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
So what's your Gaia wall? Ooh, okay, so he has a buff.
Take this.
Oh, okay, and a very long range. Damn. Yeah, and figures he would be good at water. Oh god, he just tongued me. Yeah. Stood up for a small amount of time. There you go. Do a circle of the around area. Okay. So how long does the buff stay on?
My turn.
For? I think that's my main question. Because it goes... like what, like 10, 15, 20 seconds maybe? Oh god, hello there, sir. Hello there, sir. If you... Ooh, okay.
Leave it to me. Shouldn't we be running?
Okay, you know, yep. Shouldn't we be running? That is a correct answer. Please.
Job well done.
There you go. Yeah, so it seems like this, like every area in the game has at least one, like, overly big bad that is, like, the difficult enemy in a section. Okay, but you know, this one doesn't seem too bad. this. Okay, just coming at it from the back end seems to be the
Focus on offense.
way. Damn it. There we go. Killed it. Okay, so he can also initiate the defense up on his own, so that's actually pretty good. Or it'll be like, oh yeah, sometimes I'll just get defense up. Did I exit an area somewhere? Why are these guys back? Oh no, because I went to... Wait, did I go into a memory? Over there? What caused them all to spawn? Oh, well, doesn't really matter. Okay. So that leads out over there. 45% mapped. Cool. You'll take it. Let's get all that out of the way. Alright. Wanted to see if I could just finally go and explore the rest of this area and not have to worry about it. I'm just trying to get as much XP as I can. Because I'm almost at level 17, so... Come on as well, right? Try and eke out the level. Those are always good. But yeah, yesterday I, for just shits and giggles, did like a speed run of Cold Steel 2. Surprise, surprise. However, recently, speedrunner, we found clips that you can do to get out of bounds. However, to do it on the standard 6.2 turbo, you have to do it at 30 FPS. And I was like, okay, is it faster to do the game with the clips, but essentially slower combat? Because the mech battles and all the other stuff is based on frames. Or is it faster to just do it regularly? And it's faster to do it regularly, but if you did it on 60 FPS but with 3 times field turbo, you could totally do it faster. Because basically the turbo is what allows you to kind of like get beyond a wall with certain characters doing field attacks, and that's what lets you just go crazy and like essentially skip every shrine, which is awesome. And also do like some insane like time save skips in the castle, Vermilion Castle. This is the place. So this is the Sacred Beast lair, huh? That'd be more like a nest, being a beast lair and all. You expect to fall on ruins. You come here often, Ozma? I try to avoid coming here as much as possible, particularly as this is the place where I lost my mother and father. I cannot say I have very fond memories of it. Really? All of the Spartans raised in Celceta were captured here when they were infants. My parents were killed by the poison of an adult Sparta while attempting to trap its young. But I cannot let the people of Celceta know that. Why not? It is to protect the laws of my tribe. The laws essentially forbid me from telling the people of my village the truth about these creatures. How could I reveal to them that two in our ranks, a tribe that cares for beasts, were killed by those very beasts? You really need to go that far to keep it all a secret, though? Get that the Spartans are essentially everyday life in Celceta. It would surely be better if everybody worked together to care for them, right? It's gotta hurt keeping this all to yourself. You really think you can keep it up? The laws of my tribe are absolute. There's nothing I can do about them. It's like talking to a brick wall. Once again, if you die, like, you know, the village's prosperity is literally gone because they don't know that Spartas are poisonous beasts capable of killing you. This area appears to have filled with water. Look, there's a staircase on the other side. Indeed, but the water seems to have eroded the path, putting it just out of our reach. Not all. We should investigate the area and see if we can find another way to reach the staircase. If only we had a small boat. Oh, are you gonna teach me how to dive now? Looks like the wall under the water has seen better days. This ruin is several hundred years old, so such a thing is to be expected. But I imagine with fissures that size, the wall should be brittle enough to break with my spear. Break the wall so the water flows out? Sounds like an idea. Don't have to bring the whole place down on our heads and we're golden. Huh. There's no need for concern. My touch is a delicate one. Spear thrust. Allows my attack to this spear to destroy brittle walls and rocks underwater. Ah, interesting.
Understood.
Okay. So we can't dive, but we can now interact with things under the water. The question is, are we able to... Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe everywhere where there's a chest underwater, there is also a point to empty the water, which would allow us not to need the ability to dive and still be able to get them. Okay, so now we have a nice loop.
My turn. All right.
The swimming noise is just so like bloop, bloop. It's like they put their hand in like a little bowl of water and just went bloop, bloop, bloop. Wow. Sacred Beast's Lair. Good jams, good jams. We like these jams. Wouldn't have guessed this place was so big from the outside. Likewise, truth be told, I have yet to explore it in its entirety myself. Really? Guess we'll just have to do the honors now then. If you be cautious, there are many dangers lurking in these depths. Oh, we got a monkey scream. We love to see it. Okay, so you can teleport back to Celery Village. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Iron ore. Hey, yo, baby, give me that iron ore. Okay, so there is a leftward path that goes down. I'm going to... Okay, this also goes down. You know? Spear. So I guess there's water that needs to go down into the basin. Or something, maybe? Potentially? Ooh, I hope that didn't lock me out of chests or something that I could get. Probably didn't. Oh, no, because... Okay, so there was a cutoff where you wouldn't have been able to go anyway. Okay. Oop. Oh, that's nice. Thank you for just dropping me there.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Okay. Okay, you can actually get some air by dodging. Dodging in the area. Okay, so that's just... healing tablet. Dude, love healing tablets. Is it a healing iPad or a healing Kindle? It's a joke on tablet being a thing. Okay. Okay, so you go under the water to certain depths based on how high you fell into the water. I wonder if that's gonna be like a thing. Like, oh yeah, you need to like hit this button at the very bottom of like a well. So you need to fall from a great height to go deep, deep, deep. Deep. Go. It's like a clam or something, like an oyster. Get you out of the way. Okay, in this case, we need to empty the water to progress further this way. So go around, find somewhere to... Good. Everyone just gang up on the one clam.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Poke the wall.
Sploosh. Sploosh.
Okay, fills that up a bit more. Now I can go over to that hole over there. Oh, I raised a rock somewhere else. Good to know that this rock is buoyant. It's locked.
My turn.
It's a good thing I have this guy. Silver axe. Interesting. What's that? What kind of item is silver axe? Increases rare item drops. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's an amulet. I mean, that might be worth it to have on certain characters sometimes.
Leave it to me.
Go put in the work. Bam. Give me all that money, all that XP. Okay, so there might actually be a dive mechanic or something. I don't know. Probably is. Unless I'm gonna get to a thing later on, though. Because they're very specific to show that rock moving up, but I don't remember there being a hole anywhere. So I figured the hole was in this area. Okay, come on. There's no way that I shouldn't be able to get into there. Okay, maybe it's a drop-in kind of thing? I don't know. Really wish I could just swim faster the entire way through. So, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna... Oh! How did I never go in here? Here we go. Okay. 500 gold. Honey potion. Topaz. Rhoda droplet. Silver ingot.
Understood. My turn.
Kick. Slate fragment. Okay, cool. Man, I would have felt really dumb if I never got this.
Leave it to me.
Literally at the start of the dungeon. Yeah, because I didn't go in that door because I immediately went left, huh? Man, there was a down path over here. Okay, so that's probably where the rock is. Yeah, right here. Okay. So there would have been blocked. Okay, so I always say that I am unlucky in that whenever I try and take the side path, I always accidentally hit the real path. This is once again kind of that. There. Because I didn't explore and hit the dead ends, I lost. I didn't know what unlocked. There we go. I'm gonna boost my volume a little bit. There we go. Just a little bit. Just so when I'm talking, it hits the yellow on my thing a little bit more. Because right now it's like only in green, but I think that's usually a little bit too quiet. Okay. Okay. So now I can go up everywhere. But I don't want to. I want to. So did I miss my chance to go in this hole or something? Or is it just like a trap, right? Where it's like, oh no, like I think it's like, oh yeah, no. You can't get in because the water's slightly too low. But you also can't do other things. I don't know. Not sure. But this seems like a boss fight. So, wanna save. Maybe after the fight, the water will lower down to like the perfect level or something. Hello there. Okay, shoot out water. Good to know. The Serpent of the Rapids, Volnake. Wow. Okay. Is there another Volnake? No? Okay. So Adol's first skill is very good against that one boss. I presume because there's a lot of verticality, so it hits multiple times when you use it. Because that move just melted the boss's health. I also presume that that was not the final boss of the thing, because I got a slate fragment, but didn't have to use it all. Okay, Water Dragon Scales probably allows me to dive. Willing to bet. Because I think that's what allowed you to do. When equipped, the party can swim freely and breathe underwater. Dive with B, resurface with RT. Okay. Okay, makes sense. And this one you can just kind of have equipped the entire time. I don't know if there's ever going to be another point where I need to use the Dwarf Bracelet. Which is a bit more of a situational equip. Oh, okay, so... Nice. See, now the swim fast button circle puts you down underwater. There you go. Oop. Neat. Okay, so we got some underwater paths. But it doesn't make you good at attacking underwater. That's the main thing. Okay. Interesting how both of the dungeons, like these dungeons, when they use like a gimmick that put you in these very thin paths.
Understood.
Right, where it's like, oh yeah, you're going in these very small, thin areas. One is when you're small, the other is when you're... How are these guys breathing underwater? It is just goofy to see all three of the guys swimming at the... Like, they all have the same swimming animation, right? It's just goofy to see. Like, all treading water at the exact same rate and speed. Like, they'd be very good at synchronized swimming. They could probably win the Olympics. There we go. Give me my chest back. Give me my darn chest back. Team Sapphire, okay. So, I was expecting a slate fragment, not gonna lie. But, oh well. Let's go down this other bend in the underwater river. God, imagine how weird it must be to just, like, one day put on a necklace that straight up allows you to breathe underwater. Right? Like, wouldn't that be weird as hell? It's like, oh yeah, you know, I can just breathe underwater because I have this necklace on. It doesn't go in my mouth or anything. It's just, you know, a necklace. And I can breathe underwater. Although I guess it can't be that weird, given that in a lot of the games we have found things that have allowed people to do this. So I guess it might be a bit more common of a magic. Or perhaps, although usually they're like ancient relics, so probably not that common nowadays, but maybe in the yesteryears it was a common enchantment to put on things. You know, okay, so there's a whole bunch of water here, but I wanna try to take care of everything outside of it. God, seeing the enemies get status ailmented by my entire team just ganging up on them feels so good. It's like, oh yeah, look at these guys just get poisoned and paralyzed and everything. Oh, god darn it. Oh well. Didn't realize that they were poisonous. Okay. If it gets bad, I'll just sit still and let my health come back that way. Oop. Okay. Ah, you have to swim above the current. Boink. My skill is something of a gentle touch, you see. I demolish rocks. Just absolutely friggin' destroy them. Easily. Which is impressive that he's able to get this amount of force underwater. For being very real here. Thank you for putting that water.
My turn. Leave it to me.
At some point, oh yeah, and even if I sit still, my health isn't gonna come back because I'm in a dungeon. Oh well. Doesn't matter. There we go. Rainwater. And let's go this way first. Oh, okay, so it's timed. Okay, and just sitting still brings you up to the surface fast. Okay, so that's 3 slate fragments, so I think that's... I mean, the last one only had 3. This one could have 4 or something, I don't know. Down over here, get me... No, come on. No. Give me... God damn it! Open the chest, Adol. Give me that power tablet. Purely an iPad. Okay. Do not want to fight these guys underwater. Damn it. Good, awesome, leveled up. Love to see it. Okay, got water. Wanted to look at the map a little bit more. Getting a whole bunch of silver ore, so that's good. That's about where I should be. Good. Okay, so this is Sacred Beast Layer End. So that's the end of the area. Cool. It's just like that other door we found. This one has a similar hole in it too. Guess it's open the same way. How convenient. Yoink. Yoink. Only requires minor spinning. How convenient. We should keep moving. Okay, so the thing is, I feel like I missed... Yeah, no. Okay, so I'm going to go back to Beast Layer mid. Because I still want to go through that hole. Yeah, right here. I'm gonna just leave this hole. Expect me to not come in here after making it super obvious that it's a special club in here. There we go. Get out of here. Bitter potion. Okay, so this leads down into, I don't know, a pit. Oh, okay, so it's a place I can't even go to. Interesting. Okay. Is there any other places that struck me as... No, because when I... Alright, this is advancing. Is there anything on this one? Yeah, no, because this is where you go to unlock the swim thing. So you're not... Yeah, no. So that's the first place you swim. I wish there was a bit easier of a way to look at the screens that you've been to. There's a chest over there. Is it like a underwater chest? Yeah, it is. Powering 1. Nice. Cool. Okay, equip. Powering 1. Okay, I already have one of those. Eh.
Find an opening. Focus on offense.
Yeah, so if I went down to the bomb and it was only again to the water, the little water, that chest would have taunted me because it would have been. Yeah, okay. Okay, I see. I get it. Okay, I get ya. I get ya. Sacred Beast lair, mid, and let's go to the end one. And do another boss. Oh god, this isn't a safe teleport. This isn't a safe teleport. But actually, it's honestly pretty good. Because enemies spawn right here, but it means nothing because I can just immediately come here and do some stuff. Okay, so this is the other end. Okay, cool. Rising Edge mastered. Okay, so level 3 is... Okay, level 3 is the max. That's good to know. 4... Okay, so I should probably start trying to do... See, Blade Rush requires so much SP. Like, using one Blade Rush is equivalent to using friggin' 4 Rising Edges. And I don't think the power of it is offsets. But I could at least get... Well, Sonic Slide is also almost mastered, so I can probably mess with that a bit. Finding these things underwater sucks. I wonder if this will... I wonder if I can break... Yeah, I can breaking, make a shortcut. That's what I'm talking about. Crack. Boink. Good. That's what you like to see. And then you, like, come up here and you're like, oh, what's this area? And it takes you out to the... And it takes you out to the pool and you're like, oh my god, it circles around. How awesome. How loopy. Now, does it matter? No, because there's teleports and it's like right there. And it's very quick. So, whatever. But, still neat. That before coming in here and just willingly take these hits to the face to... Yeah, willingly take the hits because whatever. Steal right there. But good, okay. There you go, okay. Please don't give me like an underwater boss fight. Just take me to another arena, please. Oh no. This is a circle. Perfect circles usually are indicative of having to circle around things. I'm looking at you. Oh no! Oh. Oh god, hello there, sir. You're cool looking, not gonna lie. Okay, this is going to be an annoying boss fight, I am willing to bet. Okay. Yeah. So this is one where it's probably just like... Is it just run or... I don't know how to... But I'm supposed to... I imagine I'm... I don't understand this boss fight. I would think I have to hit his giblet thing. His little light. His bioluminescent light. But I'm not exactly sure. I'm also curious to know if maybe I'm supposed to get him to eat the whatchamacallem things. And also, how do I avoid people taking damage? Okay, yeah, so those are like bomb-looking things. I do not like this boss fight. Please, just get me on land, and then I can murder you. Okay.
Find an opening.
God, all of them looking at the same exact, like, all of them swimming in the same spot, things merging on top of each other, making one I don't know, one conglomeration of an anime pretty boy. Alright, so let's go this way. Follow out this big lunk. This big palooka. Where did the fish go? Fresh air! Don't care if we can breathe underwater or not. People still belong on land, damn it! And that fish. Man, that thing was enormous! Look there. Wasn't that the baby Sparta that was being chased earlier? Looked terrified. Poor thing. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Now's the real fight. Nah. I'm gonna chop you. The gluttonous tyrant, Engorabarus. Engoroboros. It's back! We have no choice. We must stand our ground. Come on. Oh, fucking Christ. Okay. God damn it, this... Oop.
My turn. Leave it to me.
And there are not many opportunities for hitting his thing. Also, he has a lot of health. Guys, you can also attack. I hope you know this.
Focus on offense.
It would be great if you actually did anything. Didn't think I had to tell you. Maybe I accidentally made him evade. Oh yeah, baby. Come on. This boss fight just takes a long time. That's it. Like, none of its moves have really shown to be all that difficult. It's just meaty. And has a very small hurt box, essentially. Okay, god damn it. Just gonna keep you healed up. Ah, come on. I really just want to maximize my damage, but it makes me miss, or it makes me get hurt, which in the long run is not going to help me. Oh my god, thank you. God damn. There we go. Oh, okay. Do enough damage, and it gets into kill mode, basically. Kinda sucks that it takes that. But I guess the idea is you're not supposed to use your ult until that point, instead of when I did it. Because if I saved it and used it there, chances are we probably would have killed. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, come on. Damn it. Oh, was that blue bar his, like, stun bar? It seems to be, I think it is. Okay.
No escape.
Come on, just a little bit more. Oh. There we go. God, you were just annoying. I think I would have improved that boss fight if I were designing it by making the stun bar a little bit smaller. Hey, Mr. Light, how's it going, my man? Hope you're doing well. Oh, that thing just won't give up.
At all.
Much as we would like all to rest now, I must continue to pursue that infant Sparta without delay. What's wrong?
No.
I'm simply concerned about something. Hope you're doing well on this 4th of July weekend. For now, let's proceed farther inside. No rest for the weary, huh? Okay, yay, beat a boss. So let's save so I don't have to do it again in case bad stuff happens. Yeah, because the thing had 2, like, daggers poking out of it. So, it's injured by people. There it is. I feared as much. A couple of knives are piercing the infant Sparta's body. This is awful. Who'd do something like this? I don't know, but it will die if it is not treated immediately. Hey! Hey, Mr. Light. Thank you very much for the 5 gift subs. You really want to see me do Nameless King, huh? I get it. Yeah, so not sure if you showed up at the end of my or near the end of my last stream. So last Dark Souls stream I did Yorm and Dancer of the Boreal Valley. First tried them both. Yorm I had Siegward's help. And I ended going into the left area to go down towards the optional area prior to going to Lothric and stuff. That area, whatever it's called. How dare you tempt me the second I show up after a small hiatus. Well, need I tempt you even more, Mr. Light? Because, as I said before, chances are I'm going to be making the DLC ones additional sub-goals. But yeah, the Nameless King was one of the big ones, because it's like, it's not DLC, and it's not super out of my way. It's not adding anything, like, obscenely out of my way. I found the area where you do the thing down in the Irithyll dungeons, which, fun fact, I died more times in the Irithyll dungeon than I did against, I think, any boss up to this point. Because those bastards that got killed by rats once, got killed by, of course, the health ladies that just steal your max health, and then pin you to the ground with a iron, a brand. Yeah, had some fun there. Then also died from the fall when, so I missed the jump to get the item that's like right above the giant, and then he swept me off, and I died from the fall there. Yeah, so that was great. But yeah, yeah. So I found the area. I just need to find the emote, right, to do the gesture. That's what it's called. The gesture to sit down next to the dragon guys, and then I can go to the area. But that will be something I do prior to doing the final boss, probably. I'm probably going to try and get to the point where I can do Soul of Cinder, and then do all the do any of the sub-goal stuff at that point. But thank you once again for meeting the incentive. Much appreciated. Ozma produced several tools from his bag and skillfully treated the infant Sparta's injuries. Speaking of ascendancy, did any of you guys watch
Okay.
SGEQ? They raised like over $3 million for Doctors Without Borders. It was pretty crazy. I chimed in for a good portion of it when I wasn't streaming or working. Watched some of like the last runs that they did. Like the Mario 120 star 64 Mario 64 120 star run, which was insane. Also watched a couple of like the Pokemon runs and stuff. It was neat. Also watched the Ocarina of Time beta percent, which was insane. It was like TASBot stuff, but highly suggest watching that one in particular to anyone. That should do it. Scree. Nice job. Whose knives were those? It was nothing. The spars that assist us in fishing quite often suffer injuries. But the question of who did this to the poor creature still remains unanswered. You sure you're the only one who comes in and out of this place? As I said earlier, only people of my tribe are allowed to enter here. This is the first time I have come so far in myself. Ooh, red. Whoa, that's... Here they come. Adult Spartas. These ones are beast.
Hold on.
Are these wild Spartas? They've got tusks. They're bigger than the ones in Sarai. No kidding. Do the Spartans in Celeray have those? When we capture them as infants, the first thing we do is break their tusks. Without them, they become more docile and unable to spew their poison. However, they do not grow as large as wild Spartas and become a slightly different color. Okay, so chances are their tusks have, like, almost like testosterone effect. I think that's neat. Well, that explains the difference in appearance, at least. Crap, they don't seem too happy with us. Traditionally, we take only one of a group of newborn Spartas, but in stealth so the older creatures are none the wiser. But this infant is older and quite heavily wounded, and I suspect we are to take the blame for that. Yeah, can't blame him for being mad, all things considered. Check out the water. It's full of poison. So does that mean the poison in the river? Indeed. These Spartans were likely a source. Well, at least now we know. But that doesn't help us get out of this mess. There's no way we can take all of these on at once. What do we do at all? Let's try breaking through. I believe we have no other choice. Okay, on the count of 3, we make our move. 1, 2... Wait, what's going on? Oh yeah, Scree, I helped. He helped us. Don't fuck him up, Ma, Pa, and Uncle Jim. This is... Okay. Huh? They're... leaving? Scree, you guys are good. Don't tell me the little guy convinced them not to fight us. Voice acting. Babu. Yeah. Very cute.
You soft in the head or something. They're beasts, not people.
I mean, it seems like they did a thing. Oh, hello there, sir. Who are you? You're not from the village.
I'm Gaddis, the beast tamer.
Okay. I'm gonna say your actual in-game model makes you seem a lot crazier than the artwork. But hello there, Gaddis.
Taming that beast long before you got here and screwed everything up.
Taming? That's blasphemy! These are sacred beasts!
Sacred? Blasphemy? You thick in the head or something? What's so sacred about a bunch of poison-spewing animals? I was wondering what earned them the title of sacred here. I thought they must have some kind of mystical power. I had no idea it was just because your people are a bunch of boneheads who can't think for themselves. So I figured, long as I'm here, I may as well tame a bunch of them to fight for me. Couldn't hurt, you know.
This guy for real?
Hey, blonde kid! Your village looks after those things, right? Is your tribe just a bunch of con artists or what? You. How dare you call my tribe? My mistake. You're a proud, honorable group of zealots who take care of these sacred, poisonous, carnivorous monsters.
There we go. Ah, his big arm just bitch slapped me. Ozma, you okay? What the hell is this guy? Don't be rash, he'll just get hurt. He's no pushover, that's for sure. No pushover.
Listen to the red-haired one. I'm not to be underestimated.
Your strength is of no concern to me. I cannot stand by and listen to my tribe and family being insulted.
Hey, blonde kid, here's a question for ya. You snapped their tusks to stop them from spewing poison, all for your own selfish needs, right? Well, I tame them through pain. How's that any different from what you do? Go on, tell me! I dare you! No answer. Course not. Subjugate 'em and make 'em obey ya. That's the only way people and beasts can live together. Laws and tribal traditions don't mean a thing. We're doing the same damn thing here. You just try to make it sound like it's all sunshine and roses when you do it. Kinda pathetic if you ask me. What's wrong? Got no comeback? This is just sad now. I'm not wasting any more time here. There's no point. Wait. I was gonna kill you, but you're not even worth it. Before we meet again, make sure you grow up a little more, okay? Make me mad enough that I wanna kill you. Ain't no fun otherwise. Gahahahaha.
See, how do you know you're evil in a Falcom game? You can teleport.
Damn it.
Ah, le damit. Well, I think we managed to prove that Adolf's not the culprit. What are you going to do now? I'll tell the villagers about the man we met. People will be shocked, but without a culprit, the people of Celceta will be unable to move on. As for the secret of the Spartas, you should tell everyone. You are most likely correct, but I still do not feel ready to take such action. I am truly sorry. I wish I could deny it. What that man said is not entirely incorrect. Much as it shames me to admit. Ozma. But I feel my tribe, my mother and my father were responsible for protecting something important. Something more important entirely than the simple secret of Sparta husbandry. However, I have no idea what that knowledge may have been. Their deaths came far too suddenly. And maybe you should have spread the knowledge or written it down. That way, in case the worst comes to worst, you can pass it on to people in case you die. Whoa! Who'd have thought? I learned to care for the Spartans from notes they left behind. And that alone was all that they had written. Oh wow, how smart of your parents not to leave the one secret that they probably should have written down and stored to their son. Oh my god! Ah! Hello, I am Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog here. I don't think I'm very good at impersonating Kermit. So you think they would have told you something else if they'd survived? What makes you think that? My instincts tell me this. I believe the Spartans carry an important secret. Something more important than the laws mention concerning their nature. Their nature? Sure you're not?
Yes.
I cannot deny the importance of the laws concerning them. But I know in my heart that there is still more to be learned. Do you see any reason for the Spartans to be called sacred beasts? Extreme sarcastic Kermit the Frog. Oh, look at me! I'm Ozma, and I think there's secrets to these water horses! Huh? What do you mean? Normally, when rearing beasts and livestock, the community shares in that work, and its potential dangers as well. The Spartans are different. They have been labeled as sacred beasts, and everything about them is a mystery. Could it be that by establishing this label, my ancestors were actually trying to hide something? Now that you mention it, I believe that my parents and my ancestors knew the true secret and worked to protect it. Huh. I can definitely see where you're coming from.
I see.
It was not so much anger that I felt toward that man. I was more frustrated with myself for noticing the existence of a hidden truth, yet being unable to discover it all this time. Dang it, too slow. Well, but that's not your fault, right? I don't think anyone would blame you for wanting to beat the crap out of a guy like that. That is a rather blunt way to put it. Either way, I have much to think about going forward, with regarding myself and Sarai. I'll be happy to help. I appreciate the sentiment, Adol. You should focus on getting your memories back first and foremost.
Oh boy.
Seriously. Adol just can't resist taking every chance he gets to help every living soul with every problem they've got. Adol, Durin, I'm truly grateful for everything you have done. If you should find yourself in the area again, please know that you will always be welcome here. Thanks. We'll drop by again for sure if we're ever in the neighborhood. Can't believe he's looking after an entire village at his age. Must be one hell of a weight on his shoulders. Get a chance, we should check in on him again sometime. Okay, you can now accept quests and stuff, right? Gotta go do that. Pure waters! Oh yes, the pure waters! Oh yes, indeedy diddly do. Will you let me tickle you? Of course! You big tickle lover. Tee-hee, tee-hee. Your SP and extra gauges will fully restored. Thanks, child. Wow, that was a great reaction. That was so much fun. Go and let me tickle you again sometime. Literally only a child could be this NPC with this dialogue. Otherwise, it would be creepy and weird as shit. So his larger poison the truly boggles the mind. Okay, shopkeeper for a day. Speak to Ray in the open air. Okay. Seeking moisturizer, dry skin, like 10 clear liquids. By Friday, it appears that a swarm of Vesbuars have begun nesting in the Jade Cave beyond the Forest of Dawn. If left alone, they're likely to begin multiplying under their extermination. Okay. So you are shopkeeper.
Oh, it's you two. Did you need something?
Oh no, we came about your request on the board.
Ah, for a temporary shopkeeper? Well, you've been cleared of suspicion, so... Sure, why not? You're interested in trying your hand at sales?
Yeah.
Excellent! Okay, let me give you the rundown on what I'd like you to do. You two look like real merchants standing there together. Today I want the two of you to be shop attendants. Basically, if a customer comes along, you sell them things. Simple, right? There is one thing I need to explain, though, and that's how I process discounts.
Discounts?
It's the secret to making everyone happy. Or the secret to staying in business, perhaps? Either way, discounts are extremely important. Being a successful businessman isn't just about selling things at their standard price. You need to be able to adapt based on the situation. I'm going to explain what you can and can't discount, so pay attention and don't forget any of this.
Sounds like it's gonna be a pain.
No, don't be like that. This is the authentic salesman experience. Welcome to my world. Welcome to Zawardo Tokiwa Tomare. Here we go. You listening? First, we have grains. Wheat, legumes, corn, those sorts of things. They're essential to most diets, but the harvest time for them is past already, so we can't sell them at a discount right now.
Grains. No discount. There we go. Don't discount grains. Right.
Next, fresh ingredients, specifically fruits and vegetables and such. As far as vegetables go, the harvest was remarkably average this year, so we can't really lower their prices. Most fruits and nuts, on the other hand, can still be harvested quite easily, so there's definitely some wiggle room on the price.
Veg. No discount. Root. And nut. Slight wiggle room. There we go. This is what we call using the resources at our disposal.
In particular, we harvested a lot of Aradia fruits today, and if there's any left over, they'll just go to waste, so try to sell these at a discount as much as possible.
Aradia discount. Don't discount vegetables. Sell Aradia fruits at a discount as much as possible. Right.
Next we have the clothing fabrics, silk and cotton and such. We'll be harvesting some more raw cotton quite soon, and there's still a fair amount left over, so try and get rid of that cheaply if you can.
Sell cotton at a discount. Cotton discount. That's not how you spell discount. Fine.
Finally, there's dishware. Cups, plates, those kinds of daily necessities. We can't offer any discounts on those at all, so definitely keep that in mind.
That's on dishware. Dishware. No discounts. Boom. Yeah, that was a lot to take in.
Oh, and before I forget,
There's more?
make sure to always greet customers with a cheery smile.
While no one suspects you anymore, you're still not from this village. So people will feel a lot more at ease with you if you look confident and approachable.
Yeah, that does make sense.
That about wraps it up. Do you think you can remember all that? I can explain everything again if you'd like.
I've got it down, Pat.
Excellent, thank you very much.
All right, let's get to work. If I put my mind to it, I'm sure I can be one of the best businessmen around.
Well, I'm sorry to say this when you're all fired up, but
Yeah?
thinking about it, one shopkeeper is all that's really needed. So what I'd really appreciate is someone big and strong to help me cart my supplies.
What? Why me? Well, all that trouble memorizing all the items I could discount, too.
Sorry to disappoint. It's just lately my back has been aching terribly. Without your help,
Fine. I'll do it. Sorry, it all looks like I'll have to leave the shop to you. Hope you can manage on your own.
Thanks. I'm really grateful for the help. We'll have to leave right away. So take good care of the shop while I'm gone, okay?
Okay. Just gonna move that a little bit closer, so I can keep a little bit of a better posture.
Oh my, I wasn't expecting to find such a fine young man running the shop today. Though I think Ray would be upset if he heard me say that. So I've actually come to look at different fabrics for my sewing. Is there anything cheap today that you would recommend?
Recommend cotton. Cheap. It's cotton.
Cotton, you say? How much is that today? Oh my, that is cheap. Well then, I think I'll take, why not, 5 bolts, if you please. Now, that is a lot of cotton, but what a great deal. Thanks so much. Shopping, plate. Where are the plates? Oh, there they are. Hey, can you sell this plate any cheaper?
No discount.
Operation Get Change unsuccessful. Price for dish. Sure, I'll buy it anyway.
Yeah, you can't discount dishware. Buy a fruit for her, 30 grand. You know what? Fine. I'll buy a fruit for her. Because you know what? I'm the one buying it.
Really? Yay, I'm so happy.
Right. It's like, if I was giving a discount, that'd be one thing. But I'm buying the fruit for her. I'm being kind. No more customers seem to be coming. Call out to try attracting more.
Hey, fruit here! Fruit here, please! Come buy some fruit! Please! Buy some fruit, friend!
What a smart young man you are! I'm a hankering for a fruit or a nut. Just one, whichever's cheapest. Ariada fruit. Now that is a lower price than usual. Very nice. Keep up the good work now.
La la la! Shopping is so much fun! Okay, I need to stop looking and actually buy something. Right down the road! Come on, here! Excuse me, sir. Could I have, how about bread flour, tomatoes, and Arietta fruits, please?
So everything at standard price. Discount the bread flour, discount the tomatoes, discount the Arietta fruits. So everything at a discount. Okay. So grains. So can't do bread flour. I'm presuming that they're having tomatoes be in the vegetable column. Because this is the wrong answer, because I can discount this. This is the wrong answer, because I can discount this. Thereby making this one also wrong. And this one has to be right. So, tomatoes are vegetables in this world. Although it is really interesting, because vegetable is a purely culinary distinction, right? There's no such thing as a vegetable in, like, the taxonomy of vegetation. Like, fruits are a culinary and a botanical term, right? The fruit of a tree is a thing. But that fruit, like a tomato, could be considered a vegetable. And other things like that. It's always interesting, because it's like, is it a fruit or vegetable? It's like, it quite literally could be both. It's It's more like, are you a chef or are you a botanist? That's the main thing.
Now this is pod racing.
Yeah.
Really, are you sure? I heard about from Rilsh that you gave her a little bonus earlier. I suppose I had a little more than usual. That's my way of saying thanks. And thanks again. Yes, yes. Ah. Thanks for that, Adol. How did everything go?
Forget what voice I gave him. Look like you've been having a great time there. Worked so hard I thought I was gonna collapse.
I really do appreciate your help, Durin. That would have been so much harder without you.
The only true tomato is the acerbic tomato. Tomatonio.
Young people really do have so much more energy.
Young people? How old are you?
Do you really want to know? Well, I'm not telling you. That information is secret. It's a himitsu.
I believe that's secret in Japanese. I stopped reading Tomatonio after volume 2. I don't think I read Tomatonio, but I just remember that it was like the Chronicles of Tomatonio. I was like, that's just the weirdest book. Chronicles of a Tomato. Can I punch him? Please let me punch him.
At any rate, let me see how much you sold. Wow, I hadn't expected you to do so well. Have you ever considered becoming a merchant? I think you're a natural.
It's like the book from the ASDF Muffin.
Please kill me! I want to die!
How about a muffin?
For your natural business sense, I give you this. A recommended goods set, extra large.
Picked up honey potion, bitter potion, antidote powder, anti-paralysis powder, Cheeto nut. A nut that tastes like a Cheeto. Rapado fruit, areata fruit, indestructible shell, hard scale, frog extract.
Alright, that's all I need from you two today. Thanks for everything, both of you.
That's one down.
Oh yeah, baby. Look at that. Okay, so where's the frog girl? Also... does that mean I missed a chest in here? Ah, damn it. That's gonna annoy me. But I don't feel like going to find it, so whatever. That will just exist. Where's the other quest? Because it said... Or is it in the cave? Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. Okay. Down over there. And there were 10 clear liquids. Gotta lube up that frog, I guess.
Oh, did you bring some clear liquid for me? Yeah, let's see. Yes, this should be plenty. Thank you very much. It's not a lot, but please accept this as a token of my appreciation. Now let's give him a bit of this stuff.
Finally rub the clear liquid all over the frog with their fingers.
Look at him. He looks so happy. Frogs need their moisture.
I presume that most frogs generate enough of their own moisture. Their own slime. Okay, good. Okay, so the main question is, do I go and try and find that one chest, which I have no idea where it would be, so I would have to go through the entire dungeon again, or do I just say F it and move on with my life and then proceed further into the forest? It's still not prompting me to head back to here, which is interesting, because I would have expected that. Story. Polluted river. Eventually we were able to prove that I wasn't, so okay. Okay, so I'm guessing it's just like explore more, or... Oh, hello there.
Housemen, we have reached our destination, the river! Finally!
That Misty Peak was a nightmare. You sure we didn't need to write down which way we went?
Fools! Men with my intelligence have no need for notes.
But we have to go through it again on the way back, won't we?
My fame is a result of my hard work, effort, and strength of mind. I will smash through any obstacle or challenge that stands in my way. Slowly.
Listen up.
The most valuable rewards in life come from hard work and perseverance. Hey, where did you go? Where are you? Answer me! I've persevered enough for a whole lifetime just following
back here! Come back, I say! Oh, that Harold fellow from the other day! You fiend! Getting ahead of me not once but twice! Consider this the last time, though. From now on, the glory will be all mine!
Commander Leo, carrier pigeon has arrived from Governor General Celceta bearing an urgent message. She's ordered to return to Kaznan at once.
We only just got here! What does she want now? Hide! Sancho! Panza! Get back here right this instant! We're returning to Kaznan!
Reminds me of a story I heard at the bar once. Seems he was a pretty famous general at one point. People used to call him the Roaring Leo. I don't know what he's doing in Celceta, but he's got enough enthusiasm and energy for the whole army. Clap. Anyway, might be a good idea for us to head back to Kazan ourselves. Looks like we finished the map as far as the river. Something's obviously got the army all fired up over there. Plus, we should probably report in with the Governor General. So what do you say? Head back to the city? I'll go somewhere else first. Really? Okay, well, head back whenever you're ready then. See, I'm disappointed. Am I clearly cutting out when you're yelling? Oh, darn. Okay. Did I peek that hard? Okay, let me drop that. Let me drop it back down again. There we go. Maybe I peeked and that's why I cut out. Yeah, okay. I don't know what I should say about this whole thing. I say I haven't watched. Please, just left it for a while. Just a while. We'll be gone before you know it. Oh, let's say we know we're on it. Okay, I'm not. I didn't say anything about not leaving the village. Just need to check, but... And they're not listening.
Oh, listen to me. Look what I told you. We're heading back to Kaznan now.
Yes. Yeah, okay. Basically, because, like, I'm able to teleport, but I have to... I can only teleport from here to there. So for me to teleport back, I have to go here and teleport to here, then walk over here, and then teleport to here. I think. Yeah, I think I can teleport from here to here. Or I need to teleport from, like, here to here, and then I can go... Yeah, no. Okay, whatever. But yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, I want to explore more so I can do the quest here. But... Wait. Wait. No, that is the... Okay, this is the... Yes, okay, good. See, there's presumably another area that I'm supposed to come back to later when I have a Pierce party member, which presumably I would get in the next, like, section of the, Phoenix Kick. About damn time. There we go. I'm gonna use a whole bunch of that. Nope, come on. There we go. Wait. Gonna try and force my way through. While I level up my things. Because how much more do I need on Sonic Slide? I only need 9 more. Okay, so that's like 4 attacks. Paralysis, man. Good. Come on. Do I have something that gives me skill XP gain on +1? How? Wait. Oh, wait, next is 91. Okay, I was looking at the required SP. Okay, so... Oh, I can almost level up stun rate. I should probably do that. Oh. There we go. Better potion. Because if I can get to, like, if I go back to town, I would hope to have, I'm gonna sit here and let my HP regen. I would hope to have at least 50% of the map complete. That way I can get the next rank of money reward from Griselda instead. Basically, I want to try and minimize the amount of times I need to travel back to any given town because of all the teleport things. Now, I think the main issue will be, like, the quests in the areas, because I have to imagine at some point there's going to be a pop where each of the towns is going to get new quests. I hope that's not the case. I hope it's just like, oh yeah, I hope it's just like one and done in terms of like things. There we go. But I'm also not holding my breath. Ooh, fireworks. Okay, now I can dive and actually get things underwater, which is pretty cool.
Leave it to me.
He's just shaking. Axe tail ×3. Interesting, okay. Time to dodge roll everywhere. Hey, come on. There's the skill finish. Boom. Okay, how many more? 49, so 25 uses will be enough to get me through, because I get 2 every time I use it with him. It'd be nice once I get the upgraded version of the medallion and can just okay, so this way goes further in. Need to do the quest. There are 30 side quests. Side quests unlock after completing parts of the story. Some quests are marked as urgent. These quests are automatically failed when not completed before progressing the story. Quests that are marked as urgent can be completed at any time. Also, quests that you can fail by doing something wrong. Some quests are required you complete other quests first. Great. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's a JRPG. So I will have to go back to the towns at certain points, which doesn't surprise me. Oh, God. Go. That is frickin'. Okay. Actually, let's go further down. Get this power ring 2. Okay, okay. So I'm imagining this is gonna give 10 strength? Yeah. Okay. Because usually in this game, when you get the next rank, it kind of doubles the effect of the previous one. And then rank 3 is usually a triple, so it's only like a +5. I think that's usually how, like, this... I think that's how it worked in East 8. delicious, delicious water. Ugh. Baby. There we go. There we go. Actually, you know, I don't even want to fight you. You guys represent almost kind of like an amount of risk with fighting you. Because of, okay, so come in here and I could go up and over to there, which may or may not lead to... Why did you guys respawn? I did not leave the area. We're just gonna run past everything.
Find an opening.
Patient focus. There we go. Oh boy, running at 6. I need $74 right now. You know, sometimes that might actually be a steal. Yeah, I remember when I was younger, my brother and his friend would go to card shops and buy cards to like build out their decks. But they weren't like the kind of deck builders where it's like, oh yeah, you always play the most recent like releases, whatever that's specifically called. Like the last 3 sets or whatever. They were just more casual about it. Obtain SP when walking. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Does it work on you? Right. Yes, it does. That's awesome. So basically, I can get the... So that makes it so I can get the SP I need with someone else equipped. Which is great. Like, I can still have Adol built the way I want him to be built, but someone else can be equipped for the SP generation. God, paralysis sucks. 3,000 gold, good. Okay. Built like Adol. We're not Ford tough, we're Adol tough. Okay, let's come into here. Oh yeah, it did say Jade Cave was the place we need to go, so let's come up here. Checking over here in case. Thought there might be a memory here that maybe didn't get. There we go. Just mastered it. Love it. Okay, so you know what? Those. So now that one. That one. Okay, so now let's go for stun ray. Okay, so these are more fierce enemies. They really are trying to tell you, hey, you should probably be coming in here with 3 party members, and you know what I say to that? I say coward. I'm not a coward most of the time, at least in video games. I'm an absolute coward in real life. Like, you ask me fight or flight, it's like, oh no, it's not even a question, it's flight. I'm running. Oh, danger? Run. Don't stay. Get away as fast as possible. There's no question there for me. The only time I'm ever choosing fight instead of flight is when there's no other option and it is not a choice. There we go. wait. Okay, so that loops around on itself and goes to a dead end. So let's go down here. Okay, that's good. Damn, making me. Yeah, because the thing is, right, like if I can master every one of Adolf's skills, that actually... Scale Mail DX too, okay. That actually helps a lot, because it'll make it so I don't need to have, okay. It'll make it so I don't need to have the skill item on. And it'll just make it so I can have another thing that makes me better at general fighting instead. And I can just leave the skill ons for other people who I don't normally control. It's one of those things where I'm kind of glad that bosses don't have weaknesses built in, or at least they haven't yet. Maybe it was just a bit too early in the game. But I'm glad because I just like fighting and playing as the main character usually. It's just my way. Where it's like, oh yeah, do I have Adol? I'm playing as Adol. And it's only when it's like obvious that I should switch that I do. But even then I'm reluctant to do it. There we go. Oh, come on. Having square be the menu, but also be one of the shortcuts. Man, a friend of mine got me to buy a few packs of Pokemon cards last week. That was fun, though the urge to buy so many more is already creeping in. Yeah, but Pokemon cards became real big during like lockdown and stuff. But I've never... It's one of those things where, unless you're playing the game itself, I've never really seen a point to collect Pokemon cards. Alright, like if you're gonna play the game, like you're gonna play Magic, gonna play Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever, then I'm like, okay, yeah, I can definitely see why you'd want to collect it. But most people just collect the Pokemon cards because it's like, oh yeah, I like this artwork or whatever. And I get it, like if you're not like it's one of those things where I kinda get it. Right? It's like I can get the idea. But if it's the artwork you like, then why not just like get a picture of it and hang it on your wall? Oh yeah, I'm in a dungeon, so I'm not gonna passive heal, unfortunately. I should have saved. Okay, 3 big spiders. Okay, you know what? Yeah, this system save right there.
Here I go!
There we go. Oh. They tricked me. I see a pack on buy a pack online for 460. See online that I've graded as the lowest until 485. That's right. Yeah, I guess that's true. But at that point, you're buying it not for the artwork. You're buying it for the resale value. Right, so that's entirely different. Like, that one, you're treating it more as, like, an investment, kinda. Where it's like, oh, if I buy this, I could potentially make money off of it. Whereas, a lot of other people, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna keep it in a binder because I like how it looks. It's like, if you like how it looks, why don't you just get, like, a painting of it, or just, I don't know, get it printed on high-quality paper or something. Probably maybe the stripe, because the thing is, right, you're not guaranteed to get that card either. Like, you're fishing for it. Most people don't have the luck to just get the cards that they want. Or they at least go in with an idea of the card that they want, and therefore aren't going in blind and just getting the nice artwork that way. Although I guess you could only do certain things with them in card form, right? If you wanted to like make like a collage of a whole bunch of cards. The art being dope is such a nice bonus too. Yeah, it is. Yeah, no, like Pokemon card art is pretty darn nice. Like, you know what? I'd say that's the general thing. Like, card games generally have pretty darn good, like, art. Not gonna lie. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, let's go... Wait, did I miss one? Or no, wait, so this... Yeah, I didn't go up that way. I just explored it, right? Yeah, just went up there and returned back, I think. Gotta explore the land. Okay, here we go. Don't even feel like fighting these guys because of the paralysis and the annoyance that causes. Okay. I'm just gonna dodge roll past everything like a regular Dark Souls player. Although I guess most of the time you're not dodge rolling past enemies in Dark Souls. It's more of a, I'm just gonna hold run and then maneuver. Okay, let's get this memory. Give me the memory. I remember. Oh, yo, it's this guy.
That I've had this a few days ago. This is... Not often I've had someone who understands me quite like you do. It's been a long time since I've been able to talk at such great length about the Great Force to anyone. But I'm afraid I can't describe all of my exploits in just one day. So don't expect to get any sleep tonight.
No worries, I'm up for it.
That's what I wanted to hear. I knew you were good for it. Yeah, then where were we?
Hey ho!
Oh, hello, Sora. Did you need something?
You know what I need. Time for tickles. I've come to tickle you both senseless.
Oh, I see. But we're in the middle of an important conversation right now, so...
Spectacular!
No! No!
Zara successfully put Gazek to sleep. Victory! Tickled him to sleep. And now it's your turn! No! No! Just kidding. It's okay, everyone. You can come in now.
Looks like Gazek is fast asleep.
Good, good. Feel sorry for him, but we didn't have much other choice. Yeah, as soon as you start talking about his adventures in the forest, he's gone. Yeah, we can't have him keeping out all to himself. I did try to oppose such extreme measures, I assure you. You could have tried hard to stop us. You're just as guilty as we are. Who cares? It's party time! We should probably do something about Gazek here.
Come on, Sierra. Carry him to the bed. Grab his legs.
Why me?
Shut up and do as you're told.
Uh-huh. So now Gazek's not going to be part of the party. Saturday was filled with excitement at his arrival, and that excitement went on through the night. Oh, poor Gazek.
Poor Gazek.
God, oh, it's so bright. Oh, no. My pale skin. No. Oh, no, don't look at me. I'm ugly and I'm proud. I'm ugly and I'm proud. I'm ugly and I'm proud.
I had a sundae that literally had dirt in it. My breath smelled atrocious. There we go, level up. Love to see it. Okay, open that. Redstone. I'm hugging the walls, that way I can get as much as the map cleared as possible. Nope. Damn it. bitch. Nope. Come on. Good. Okay. Where are we looking here? Okay, so this way takes us back down to where that treasure chest was. God damn it. I swear, if you're able to hit me from down... Ah, you bastards, you are able to hit me from down there. Gold ingot. Oh, thank you. Everybody loves some gold. You guys are big. I don't want to fight you guys. Yep. Push the fallen log.
Give me my shortcut. Do it. Do it. Give me the short. Give me unlimited power.
Okay, so where in the forest? Okay, so now I'm here. So that's pretty cool. I wish it connected the map and said that this was connected. Because there's another one, like, around, I think... Another one somewhere. Another shortcut that I opened. But whatever, okay. But regardless, I do need to go back to the town, so it's just good that that's there. Ugh. What I wouldn't give for the East 8 fast travel system. Come on. Okay. I got the memory, that's important. Now I can just dodge roll everywhere. While getting SP, and using my skill while it's available to kind of just grind out levels on it while not traveling. And goddamn. It's actually interesting because it seems like dodge rolling is actually the faster way to generate SP with the walk thing on. Oh god damn it. Because it seems like it keeps him moving more, whereas like running doesn't. Just jumping. Slam! How much? Stun raid needs 182, so 91 more uses. God damn it. Oop, did not mean to do that. Well, I did it, so guess I'll take it. Accidentally hit triangle. I fat fingered. I pressed the button I wasn't supposed to, fellas. Or ladies, I don't know. I don't know who is... I don't know the makeup of everyone that's watching right now. Okay. I should probably save now that I'm back, because that was a while. That was a trek. How much... Really, that was only... Yeah, I guess it was only a small chunk of it, but still only 46. Damn. I was hoping to get to 50, but I guess until I get people that can go on like rocks and stuff, or break the barriers that are in my way, then I guess it's not gonna fly. You defeated the Vesboars? Thank you. Here's your reward. 1,000 gold. I think we should well in your noble pursuits. Swarm of Black. Now it's time to head back to Kaznan. See, it's interesting seeing, like, I'm almost 50% of the map, like, discovered, but I am pretty sure I'm not 50% of the way through the game. Like, I'm more than willing to bet that I have a lot more games still ahead of me. What the hell? Swan's really someone you can rely on. Plus she's gorgeous. Wait, what am I thinking? She's my partner. That looks like some kind of settlement. Settlement on the river. Should go take a closer look. Yeah, all these, like, villages and stuff are now going to be getting, like, a lot more outsiders now that Rom is, like, sending people in. Oh, this one does go all the way there. Okay, so seems like this teleport point, or this color is, like, one of the more useful kinds, where it's like, this one's going to get you pretty darn close to here. This one's going to get you pretty darn close to, like, here. This one is just out and about, kind of like a necessary one to have a comeback to a safety. And this one will get you close to here, which will get you close to there. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So I guess it's not nearly as bad as I was expecting it to be. But still not great. What's going on? Oh, a tent score! Being able to take advantage of other people's hard work is a reward for showing up late. The winner is always the one who goes last. Thanks, guys. Okay. Kaznin City. Time to go to Kaznin City. Blue doo 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 doo. Ding, doo, doo, doo. Okay, so we got more soldiers here, I guess. ROM reinforcements, potentially.
Uh-oh.
So he seems a bit livelier than before, don't you think? A whole lot more soldiers now, too. On your head, does seem that way. He was called back here, too. Seems like something's going on. Whatever, let's go see the Governor General and figure out what's what. We need to give her our report, after all. While we're there, we should try and figure out what the hubbub's all about.
It seems you've been able to fully complete the map as far as the river. I had expected great things from you, and you still managed to exceed those expectations. I was right to leave this in your hands. I hear that explorers and bounty hunters have entered the forest as well, though it is proving a challenge for them. I will be eagerly awaiting your next visit, gentlemen. Is there anything else you wish to report at all?
How about the river? How about Bommy and Gaddis?
The magician and the beast tamer you encountered. At the very least, I have not given permission for any such individuals to explore the Great Forest.
They both seem pretty tough. Kind of worries me, you know?
Two such individuals appearing in the Great Forest is a great matter of concern. I fear it may not be a coincidence. Until recently, I may have suspected them to be spies from Hispani, as our forces have been in conflict with them. However, we can discount that now. Hispani no longer has the willpower nor ability to pose such a threat.
Nothing new, then. Still got no leads on how to cross the river, either. We don't have any idea what's over there, aside from knowing that it's called the Primeval Lands.
You mentioned a number of ruins you found within the Great Forest, no? Perhaps you'll be able to find some ancient records that might point you in the right direction.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, guess we just have to keep looking. Gotta say, though, it feels like our investigation's hit a wall.
Rather than blindly searching for where to go next, perhaps it would be wise to take this opportunity to stop and reflect. Might I suggest you rest here in Kazan for a while? I will be sending the Roman army into the Great Forest soon. Should I hear any reports from them that may be of interest to you, I will be certain to inform you as soon as possible.
Roman army? Now you mention it, there did seem to be more soldiers around Kazan than usual.
Until recently, our forces had been in stalemate with the Altagian army on the southern African front. However, in recent years, their dragon knights have been rapidly gaining strength. I hear they've created a new kind of warship capable of incredible speed. So in an effort to keep the Althaginians at bay, Rom has elected to deploy additional forces to the continent's western regions.
I say, it's strange to think of all the things changing in the world while we're out fighting monsters in the woods.
To speak frankly, these forces were sent here without my input, and feel unneeded. You two are far more valuable. At any rate, I'm afraid I have a meeting to attend to. But if you require anything, do feel free to let me know.
Gotcha. Thanks a bunch. Okay, I don't think I have anything. Gonna report your progress? Let's hear it then. Appears you're not missing. Yeah, okay. I came at 40. I must say, I'm asking you to stand up by a faith you never come. So probably go to the inn or something. He'll be like, "Hey, what do we do?" Oh, okay, maybe this. Ugh. Oh, hello there.
Oh?
You look... he looks anime evil, right? Like he looks like a character that's like, oh, I'll be your friend, and then backstab you like easily. But I'm curious. Are you by any chance adult, Kristen? Who are you? Oh, please excuse my lack of manners. You're just a bit infamous around here, you see. I am most delighted for this opportunity.
My name is Gruda. It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
Is that also Sean Chiplock? Is that also Reed?
I have heard all about you from the Governor General and Commander Leo.
I think it is. They're really putting their... He looks like 13-year-old Byleth. Evil body. Honestly, kinda. Yeah, they're really putting their voice actors to work in this game because Karna and, what is it, Bonnie, the witch, both had the same voice actress. And now, Spearboy and Garuda have the same one.
Between the incident at the mine and your mapping of the forest, we seem to be quite indebted to you of late. While I am only a recent arrival, I look forward to seeing more of you in the future.
You're with the Roman army?
I'm afraid so. I'm in charge of unifying the Celcetan army and the Roman army as Governor General Griselda's aide. Now, if you excuse me, I'm afraid I cannot keep the Governor General waiting any longer.
Okay. So he might not be necessarily evil, but he certainly probably isn't my friend. Looks like the Romans are finally sending some half-decent soldiers over here. Given the riffraff we've had so far, it's about damn time. So we're a bit too late to get much of anything else done today.
Alright.
How about we just go to the inn and have something to eat for now? We can plan our next move from there.
Right. Let's do it. Hey, yo, let's do it, baby. Hey, yo, let's go to the inn and eat some food. Hey, yo.
Alright, now our biggest problem is how to get across the river. It'd help if we knew whether or not you made it across before you lost your memories. If so, then we could try duplicating whatever it is you did. Is there anything you've remembered so far that might give us something to go on? It's like the most relevant memory. Am I a swordsman? The tower. Harp player. The forest siblings. The sacred beasts meeting Ozma. Oh, interesting. Inquisitiveness. Peddler's tale. Okay, so there's still one there. Forest labyrinth. Night and Saturday. This one might be it. Nope, I guess not. Okay, thank you for telling me. Tower. Okay. I mean, yes, I guess this is the unique one. Just mash through all the memories. Of course, that tower. We haven't seen any towers at all so far. Can't say for sure whether or not it's in the primeval lands, but certainly doesn't seem to be over here. How is this possible? How are you doing, Extremity? Hope you're doing well. Not all. How's this sound? Tomorrow, let's go our separate ways and see what we can find out. You breaking up with me? Damn straight! We're through, pal! That's probably what you're expecting me to say, huh? But you're dead wrong if you think I'd abandon you now. I'll admit that at first. I was getting awful sick of your goody two-shoes attitude. But we've come this far together, so I'm sticking around to the bitter end. Or at least until we get all that reward money. I'll start by checking all my usual sources. Might learn something we can use. How about you? Any ideas? I gather info too. I'll drink to that. See if you can beat me at my own game, as it were. Things have changed in Caston since we first started working on the map, so there are bound to be some leads. No, they're not bound to be some leads, you're just hoping. For now, it's time to get us some sleep. We need to be well rested for the hunt. Hope you're doing well today. Hey, seem pretty awake and alert. That's good. Guess this is goodbye for now then. Meet up again later to see what we've got. First things first, I'll be heading off to see an old friend. I'm gonna be lonely without you. Really? I didn't peg you the lonely sort. I can even kind of see you as a hermit. Either way, though, I won't be gone long. I'll meet you back here tonight. You're hard up for ideas? How about doing some of the quests off the inn's quest board? Kind of a hero to the people here, so I'm sure they'd be pretty happy. If you're doing nice things for the locals, then info will flow easier than pouring wine out of a bottle. Oops, stretched this out way too long as it is. See you again tonight. Take care. Okay. Do quests. Ask around town, do quests. Nobody's not bad information, do I know you came from Energy, but well, yeah, just trying to say that you're lucky to get paired up with them, so don't go and get away. Okay. Did that. Okay, so challenge. Looking for someone who's been to the Great Forest, don't care who. If you're ever a challenge, talk to us in the town square. Down at the mine where his busy as usual and could really use a hand. Looking for a temporary miner who'll be willing to help and can work hard for a short period of time. Speak to me in the mine if you're interested. Okay. So, fair enough. There appear to be 2 new quests on the quest board. Both of them are marked as urgent. Perhaps it would be best to complete them before the end of the day. Oh, are you alone today? Do you want to join me for a drink? My treat. Sure. I don't drink personally, but you know what? If it's with a fine lass like you. Okay. Drink some more water.
Oh, Adol, did you have a look at the board?
I did.
Yeah, of course you did. Yeah, so that means you're up for our challenge? I shall hope so.
Accept your challenge.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, here's what we want you to do. Well, you show us how skilled a treasure hunter you are. We're working on a map of the Great Forest, right? So we thought you must be an expert at treasure hunting, too. That's why we've hidden treasures all around town, and we want you to find them. You're going to be looking for lots of gold ore, those super expensive little rocks they make gold stuff out of. If you find them, you can keep them as your reward. We've hidden 5 of them in total. Come let us know when you find all 5. We'll be back in no time. That's the spirit. Yeah, this is what we want to see. Go at all. Wait, before you go, if you want any hints. What? What do you need hints for? Well, the whole point of treasure hunt is to find treasure with riddles or clues to guide you. It's not much of a treasure hunt if it's just looking around blindly. That'd be boring. Guess you're right. Let's decide. You need a clue as to where the treasures are hidden? Come speak to me. Oh, and if you really can't find one and want to give up, just come to me and let me know. You have to admit we've beaten you if you give up, though. You don't want to do that now, would you? I think that's all we got for you. All right, Evan? Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, go!
Hope it's not timed. Okay, it's not timed. And time to comb the exterior. Cat? Oh, sugar. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Okay, so you... The question is, did they hide them in any people's houses? Or is it all in the exterior of the... Yup. Okay. Yeah, they hide them in people's houses.
Hey, hands off my kitchen! Oh, it's you, Otto. I thought it was a thief. Thank you so much for helping Wagner during the incident at the mine.
You Wagner's daughter?
Yes, I'm his daughter, Ada. So what brings you here today? I explained treasure hunt game to Ada. Treasure hunt for gold ore? Well, he must be playing with my younger brother, Evan. That explains why he's been sneaking around all day. Very sorry for the trouble.
That's where the primeval lands.
Primeval what? Is that the name of a place in the Great Forest? Sorry, I've never heard of it. Very little is known about Great Forest around here, after all. Anyway, thank you for playing with Evan. You really are a nice person. Feel free to come play again. Good luck with treasure hunting.
Can I ask you about the tower? Okay, no. Okay, I'm presuming... Okay, so I really do need to come. So that was 2 pieces of gold ore. I need to find 5. Unless it was just that gold ore thing was 1 and it gave me 2. That's when red we're on mine. Don't need to worry about them too much. Okay. Gotta comb every house now. Answer. My question was immediately answered, and that answer was not the one I wanted to hear. Because I definitely wanted it to be, oh no, they're not in the house. I wanted it to be that, because that would greatly decrease the number of places that I would have to check, but oh well. He's gone about the truth. I'm starting to go to sleep tonight, I guess. Okay. Okay, no. This store. It's just love goes so lovely. I wish you were my daughter. Oops, the head man would not be happy if you heard me say that. Okay. Now, luckily, the gold ore was honestly pretty prominent in terms of appearance, right? Like, it didn't look all that special. Ever since you started drinking, his body has really firmed up. What am I thinking? Beer-raised Picard. Give it a fruit or nut. Yeah, I'll give it an RE8 a fruit. Incredibly pleased. Ah! Okay. Cool. Fluffy fur. Is that like a rare item? God damn, all these fireworks, man. Going off while I'm trying to stream. There's like touching clouds. Wonder when the war between Rome and Altago will come to an end. It just keeps dragging on. But the Roman invasion of Africa would go a lot more smoothly. The Altigian Dragon Knights must be extremely tough. I mean, naturally, they know the land better than the Romans, but surely they can't beat them when it comes to military strength. Yeah. See, it is always interesting seeing, like, hearing about, like, oh yeah, these conflicts that are going on in the world, right? But all of, oh, there we go. All of, like, Adol's adventures, okay, so that was one. All of Adol's adventures, just kind of ignore them entirely. Like, I might deal with the parties involved, but I am never involved in the war or any of the major conflicts. Although I do know that Rom does not like me. From Ace 8, where it was like, oh yeah, apparently after whatever happens in this game, Rom wants me deadified. So that would be interesting to know. Bye. Yeah, so we got you guys. Yeah. Probably not going to be buying you guys in this playthrough, and therefore ever. Of course. Okay. Bye. Okay, yeah, so this, they don't really update. It doesn't seem like they update the armory or anything. Okay, so that was that. Okay, so it was in... Okay. I feel like I don't really need a hint, because I'll be able to find it. It's just a matter of how much rolling around and talking do I need to know. You can't control the flow of ages, but you can guide in the direction you desire. The one who creates new currents, or one who allows them to be guided by them. Sounds like you read that off the back of a, I don't know, something bottle. Snapple cap. Let's scoop, say let's gossip. Sure, I'll pay 100 gold. Thanks. Today's scoop is about Commander Leo's subordinate, Panza. His main hobby is eating, which you can probably guess just by looking at him. But the surprising thing is, he apparently hates sweet things. Can't but feel that he's missing out on half the great things in life if he hates sweets, especially a guy like that. Isn't that an interesting tidbit? Okay. 4. So, 1 left. You on your own today? There's no need to hold back just because the lovely dad said you've got nothing else to do. Why not let me entertain you? Sure. Adol's all for it, man. Okay, so it's presumably not in the inn. You're not gonna anything, but I don't know whether to speak. Just maybe get so by then, but perfectly happy being that way. Perfectly happy. Doesn't sound very perfectly happy. 100. Let's buy 2 more reses. I feel like having 3 is not exactly safe in terms of stuff. Okay, so now, was a child able to enter a military area to leave gold ore? That is the main question, is it not? Twice as busy? Royal pain. Aha. Does not seem like he was able to enter there. Nope, come on. Going around. around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Gonna follow my rainbow. The more nights you patrol, the more you just as I'm used to know the sunlight during the day is too bright, and I find myself greatly preferring the indoors. I don't think that's how it actually works. I think it's very situational that happens. Like, your eyes will adjust to the night, or adjust to the dark, while you're in the dark. Of course, you might actually be right. I'm not sure. I just assumed. Based on my pittance of knowledge of the eyeball. I don't think that's how it works. Okay, so not there. There we go. And a gold ore. It's all 5. Get it. Yeah, what do you think I've done? I was looking for gold ore. Gold ore, you say? Really? In a place like this? You're definitely suspicious. I think I'm going to have to ask you to come with me and explain what you're really up to. Oh dear, what seems to be the problem? My, if it isn't Adol Christian. Is something the matter? I'll explain the situation to Gruda. So you decide to accept a request from those children and play with them? How delightful! Soldier Jimmy. As you heard, there's nothing suspicious about this young man. In fact, the only problem here seems to be that a guard permitted to a child to trespass in this area while on duty. So unless you want me to report your error, I'd suggest you return to your post immediately. Yes, sir! Nicely done. Thank you. I'm glad to hear such a compliment from an explorer of your standing. Though I can't help noticing your usual companion is not with you today. Where could he be, I wonder? Did you have business with Duran? So his name is Duran? No, I did not. But do pass along my best regards to him as well. Is something the matter? Ask about the tower. A tower? Is there a tower in the Great Forest? I have been kept informed of your investigation by Governor General Griselda, but I don't recall any reference to a tower. I'm actually a little bit surprised you would ask me such a thing, in fact. The Roman army is only just beginning its expedition into the Great Forest. You have much more to tell me than I to you. Sir, preparations for training are complete. We can begin as soon as you're ready. Very well. I will be along shortly. I do apologize, Adol, but I'm afraid I have to work to attend to. I hope, though, that we will have the chance to speak again in the near future. This music it gives me the same vibes as the theme park Michelin Wonderland or whatever it's called. Yeah, Michelin Land in Cold Steel and Crossbow. It gives me that same like jaunty feel. Talk. Now the treasure hunt going nice and challenging. I hope we spent a long time going with the best possible hiding places. If you found them too easily, it wouldn't be any fun. Wait, what? So I guess one of them did just give me 2. Place 5. A tent with a cross and a circle on it. Actually, I think I'm just giving you the answer. Wait, what? Okay. Why would you have one of the ores give me 5 of something if you're going to, or give me 2 of something if you're going to tell me there's only 5 ores? Why would you be mean like that? And also, hiding places by number don't really help all that much, given that, you know, I don't know which one is which, and I'd have to remember after the fact. It's probably not in here, right? Most likely it's in the tavern. But I need to check. Gotta check. Gotta check every corner. Boom, open this door. Was Griselda chilling cool and let a kid hide gold ore in her room? Nah, I presume even a child would not be that ballsy. Okay, so time to go to the tavern and check there. Otherwise, not sure where it will be. Maybe here? Someone's watching me. Right now, so we'll watch Dennis. It's gonna be quite a scuffle. Just rest, never. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. It's in the tavern. I said probably not in the tavern because I came from the tavern to go here and initiate the quest, but I guess I was a fool. Oh, looks like you found them all! And really quickly, too. Wow, you're amazing. No wonder you managed to explore so much of the Great Forest already. Hey, to admit, but I really do want to be like you one day. Hey, Adol, since BS here, take this. Cole, thanks. Yeah, go ahead, I won't bite. It's not like it's hard to refine more. You should be able to refine all those into something useful. That'll be a little helpful when you're out exploring the Great Forest. Thanks. Thanks, man. Okay, what's the other quest I picked up? No. Journal. Miner. Oh, okay, got it on mine. Time to go do some mining. I'm gonna do some mining work. I'm gonna put in a hard day's work. Gonna work up a sweat. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. And then the food I eat after working up a sweat, gonna be delicious. Best thing I've ever tasted. Hey there, Adol. Looks like you saw my request on the board, no? Really appreciate you, of all people, agreeing to help us out. How about it? Ready to lend a hand? Accept. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Right, let's get to it. Show you where I want you to work. Alright, what I'd like you to do is mine this area. Look familiar? You should. This is where that monster appeared before. Because of that, it's too risky for us regular miners to dig here. We were forced to abandon it. But you're a whole other story, Adol. Anyway, getting down to business. I want you to use this pickaxe to dig out as much ore as you can in the time provided. Naturally, gold is the ore I'm most interested in. I'm not going to give you a specific amount to dig, but you'll be paid based on how much you're able to mine. So, well, go for the gold. The more gold ore you dig out, the more money you'll get, so give it everything you got. Oh, and anything other than gold ore doesn't count, so feel free to take it with you. Finders keepers. And in fact, the more you dig, the more you get. So the bottom line is, keep digging. Don't stop for anything. I think that should be about cover matters. Did you get all that? I sure did. Excellent. Well then, let's see what you got. Take as much ore as you time within the time limit. Okay. Oop. Come on. There we go. I think I got all the gold. Seems like the nodes were very easy to identify, so nice job, Al. Did you get a good workout? Alright then, let's see how you did. Looks like you dug out 10 pieces of ore. Frankly, I'm kind of amazed. Didn't think you'd be able to manage that many. Now here's your reward. And a bonus too. 12,000 gold. Damn, okay. Something else on your mind? Ask about the tower. Tower? There's a tower in the forest? You can see a huge tree, but I've never heard of anyone seeing a tower. Hey, I did hear someone discovered a village in the forest recently, if you can believe that. Wait, that was you, wasn't it? Just never stop blowing people's minds. So I can't be any more helpful, but good luck finding whatever it is you're looking for. And thanks again for your help.
Job well done.
Cleared the quest miners wanted. Miners, the people that, mine things, not children. What better place for children to have fun than an actual mine? Said the Victorian era snooty man.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Ran right through the ear and told panic.
His face was as red as a beetroot. That's not a very nice thing to say about beetroots.
Hey, you wanna go take a look?
At what? Whatever's going on over there, Leo's face.
Both, of course.
Ha 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 ha. Let's go then. Use head toward the Great Forest Gate. Okay.
The wind must feel amazing up there! How do you even climb that high?
Someone said they saw her climbing up the outer wall.
Really? We're allowed to do that? Wow, I'm totally gonna try it!
Idiot.
Idiot, there's no way you'd be able to make it without falling. That must be...
Yo, what's up, Karna?
Get down from this instant! This is outrageous! Government buildings are not for climbing!
Commander, calm down. Well, if she climbed up there to, you know... What are you gonna do if she jumps?
What?
If she jumps up down there from that high up, all because you told her to get down! Commander, you'd be a murderer!
Well, what am I supposed to do then? This was my job description.
We'll have to try and persuade her to climb back down. Make her realize how much she has to live for.
Why should I have to do that?
Well, maintaining order in the city is your job, isn't it?
I suppose I have no choice then. You're up there! Can you hear me? Don't do anything foolish. Think of your parents. If you jump from all the way up there, it's really going to hurt, you know? And think of all the food you'll never be able to eat again.
Hi. I don't think she can hear you.
Guess we're gonna have to climb up there yourself!
Preposterous! I could never!
Are you scared, Commander?
Of course not!
You are! You're scared!
I am not, I say! And all, perfect timing. Well, I'll let you have the honor of taking care of the situation as a show of good faith, yes.
I'll do it. I'll talk to the girl.
I knew you would.
Leo, go save it yourself.
Who said that? You address me as Commander Leo.
Saving people's the Army's job.
Yeah, don't make Adult do all your work for you.
It's your turn to do something useful for a change.
Go on, Leo.
Leo! 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 Oh, they're all cheering for him.
I think they're just enjoying the spectacle. But especially now with the Roman army here, he's gonna look terrible if he doesn't go.
I said you will address me as Commander Leo.
He's running away.
Wait, look over there. I think he's trying to get to higher ground.
He's pretty fast.
That's our roaring Leo.
Dude, he's actually climbing. In a suit of armor, no less.
Wow, he's actually scaling the wall.
I don't think he'd be that brave.
Leo! 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 Jump.
She jumped!
Oop, just land on my feet. Yo, hugs! We go for it. We stand that. But dude, she just landed straight on her feet. She didn't even do like a tuck and roll at the end. Like, dude, her ankles should be mush. You're hurting me. What are you doing? You're hurting me!
Sorry, I'm just so happy to see you again. What is the meaning of this commotion?
Let me down, I'm scared of heights!
Head out for a bit. Stream will probably end by the time I get back, so have a good night. Yeah, no, I'm planning on saving and ending the stream after I get control back. So thanks for dropping by, Fontana. It's been great having you. So hope you'll drop by on Wednesday for when I play some more Disgaea 6. But other than that, hope you have a nice night. Bye.
Commander, take it easy!
Okay. So, you know, we always stand a girl just coming and hugging me. It's pretty awesome.
This place is huge. I couldn't believe it when I got here. And the houses are all made out of stone.
Nothing special.
What are you doing up there? This town is so big, I didn't know where I was going. Thought the best thing to do was head for the tallest, most central building I could find. Never see you with so many people around, so my best bet for spying you was to climb up as high as possible. I had no idea I wasn't supposed to be up there. I'm sorry, okay?
Don't worry about it. Like, I can talk.
I guess you really can't. You didn't listen to anything we told you when you came to Komodo either. I can't believe how different the world is outside Komodo. I think I understand how you must have felt now. At least a little bit. Came all this way on your own? Can't believe you escaped the forest. On this way on your own. Yep, aren't I amazing? The little bits you told me about the route you took to Komodo definitely helped. If not for that, I'd still probably be wandering aimlessly out there somewhere. Besides, no one's better than me at sneaking around the forest unnoticed. I've come up with all kinds of stealth techniques to make sure none of the men are better at hunting than me. How'd you come all this way? What happened after we left? See, I've done a lot of thinking. I was pretty shocked to hear that Remnos had kept his strength a secret from me. I still haven't heard a peep about it from Remnos himself. All I know is what Father and that woman told me. So I decided I want to go find him myself and ask him what his deal is. What will you do then? How do you intend to find him? Well, I'll search as much of the forest as I can for starters. Like I said back in Komodo, I'm no good at sitting around and planning. I'm a doer, not a thinker. So right now I'm going to find Remnos and talk with him. And if everything I've heard is true, I'm going to slap him. I mean, it's pretty rude when you think about it. You can't just decide you're better than someone and hold back on their account. That's not fair to me at all. In fact, it really hurts. Better then, after I slap him a few times, I'll hug him really tightly. And thank him for this experience. So you'd better be ready for me. Or else. Perfect answer.
It's very you, Karna.
I'll take that as a compliment. I asked Father about it, and he said I could go as long as I traveled with you. So, will you take me with you? Please?
Suppose I don't have a choice? I'd be more than happy to have you.
Really? You're not just saying that so I'll feel better? I don't want you worrying about me when you need to be focused on getting your memories back. I'll just be tagging along for the ride. Still, thanks, Adol. They serve food and drink here, right? We should have a toast.
I mean, they obviously serve drink. It's in front of you.
Well then, to our reunion. To getting your memories back and to reuniting with Remnos. Cheers!
Hi!
Gulp, gulp. Slurp, chomp.
That was wonderful. I've never tasted anything like that before. Oh yeah, where did Durin go anyway? Huh? My head feels all...
Slow. She's a sleepy chunk. ZZZ. ZZZZ top.
Kind of fell asleep almost instantaneously.
She must have been exhausted. Da 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 da. I'm back. Hope you haven't been waiting long at all. Huh? Wasn't expecting to find Karna here. Why is she asleep? You didn't. I almost got away with it too. How can you even think that? Dude, don't accuse me of fucking drugging her. Hey, you gotta admit, looks pretty bad. Thought so. Just juice. She must have been dead tired. Well, can't leave her here like this. Give me a hand carrying her to one of the rooms. What are you staring into space for? Come on. This is a job for a prince. Not all. Look at her legs. No, not like that, you pervert. Karna's legs were all cut up and her shoes looked really worn. Oh, check out the soles of her shoes. Completely ruined. She must have gone through a lot to get here.
Remnos, wait for me. I'll bring you home.
I'm gonna help you, Karna. Adol and Durin carried the exhausted Karna to a room, leaving her to rest. Let's see. Figured she'd probably go after Remnos, but I didn't think she'd come all this way through the forest on her own. Now, time to get down to business. Did you want anything? Yeah, think so. Well, actually, let you answer for that yourself after you see this. Hey, Neko Dave. How's it going, my man? Hope you're doing well. Do you recognize it? Durin procured a well-worn notebook. Okay, thank you. You? I'm doing well. You know, been alive for almost 3.5 hours at this point. Probably going to be ending the stream soon, unfortunately. But I've been doing pretty well. Had a nice long weekend. Right now it's, today is 4th of July, so it's, didn't have to work today, which was nice. But, yeah, it's been a pretty nice weekend. You know, I've been able to relax, chill, just have some fun.
You know, playing a nice game on stream, right? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I'm really liking this game. Like all the East games that I've played, I think have had their own special thing to make them enjoyable. I think if we're talking about the ones that I probably enjoyed the least, probably East 1 and 2, mostly due to like their quest design and stuff. But you know, as they progressed, I think in time they all got better in terms of like enjoyment. Played East 7? No, that's gonna be the one after this, because now I'm at a point where I'm like, I'm in the newer one. Like I've been trying to play them relatively in order-esque kind of thing. So this one is, you know, East 6. So I'm going to go to East 7, and then I already did East 8, did the New Game Plus run way back when. And then I'll be able to play East 9 after that. And then, hey, maybe by the time I get to East 9, East 10 will be out. Probably not, but hey. the wait will be a lot less than if I had just played East 9 when it came out. Well-worn notebook. But yeah, I'm excited for that one. I should get my hands on this from, well, let's just call that a trade secret. It's full of information about the Grey Forest, which is surprising in and of itself. But look at this bit, right here. Salray Highland Ruins, underground passage, over to a tower. Ah, there's an image that appears to be a hand-drawn map of the Great Forest with notes scrawled all over it. The handwriting looks somewhat familiar. Oh, so chances are it's my handwriting, right? It's Adol's handwriting from when he came here before. Because I think he got a new notebook when he came here. So it's like, it looks strangely familiar. Almost like I wrote it. I have no idea what this pattern of diamonds on the left page is all about. Look at the map on the right page. Bird's primeval lands are written at the top. And look at this bit in the middle. I'm pointing to the word tower. Gotta love the gravity-defying rings around the big-ass tower. Is this? I don't think there's any doubt about it. This was yours before you lost your memories. Okay, cool. Not bad find, huh? See, the information game isn't all about rumors and hearsay, but items like this, too. Seems pretty likely you dropped this right around when you got hit with whatever it is that wiped out your memory. It sure looks to me like after visiting Komodo and Salray, you crossed over to the primeval lands. What's most important to us right now is this bit right here, right on the river. Looks like there might be a passage in an underground ruin, barely a stone's throw away from Salray. You must have gone through there and come out on the other side of the river. You're amazing, Durin. Yeah, compliments. Well, yeah, I guess I am. Did go through a hell of a lot of trouble to get this, after all. Let's get some rest first and set out in the morning. Besides, Carmen's coming with us, isn't she? She needs her rest even more than we do. Yeah, buddy. Now we're finally going to have 3 attack types permanently in our party, which is good. So we're heading to Salray first? Did hear about a village near the river from my father. This will be my first time actually going there. Probably meet with Ozma, too. See if he knows anything about this underground ruin. Alright, Adol? As soon as you're ready, let's hit the road. Okay, any more quests? No. Okay, so I'll probably have to go check the forest for any additional quests. But I am going to save here, and I'm going to go to the title screen. Because I've been streaming for quite a while. And that was the plan. I planned to stream for a bit longer than usual because I didn't stream on Friday with this game. And I wanted to make up for a little bit. And because today was an off day, like I didn't have work. So it wasn't like a whole bunch of like, oh, get home from work, make myself dinner, you know, set up, get ready, and then stream. It was, yeah, I could relax all day. But, yeah, so this is it. This is where I'm going to end the stream. Once again, thank you, Mr. Light, for the 5 gift subs, meeting the Nameless King sub goal. Much appreciated. Thank you, Fontano and Echo Day for dropping by, as well as Extremity. Hope you all had a very nice time, and thank you anyone else that lurked. So I hope you all join me on Wednesday when I play some more Disgaea 6. And until then, hope you have a very nice night. Bye.